Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. Glad you're with us today. Big show, as we like to do. Boy, Saturdays, Sundays. Wait till you see what we have today. So much brand new. So many incredible pieces. Classics are here. The biggest and best yellow diamond ring I think I've seen here in a long time. We have got quite the 3-hour extravaganza of jewelry. Not to mention, we're going to bring you gold pieces as well that are classics, that are requested. How about a curve link that could be for gentlemen or ladies? How about a, last time we had curve links, they sold out, by the way. And also classic chains that are done in a really bold way. We've got so many incredible pieces for you today, and I'll preview a couple of those bigger pieces so you know what's coming. We got wheels, we've got beautiful high-end. I brought out the 33 karat tanzanite. Last night I had the largest in a ring. Today we bring out the largest overall, which is our 33 karat pluser in a pendant. It is spectacular. We also have the most gorgeous aqua. I was inspired because we had these aqua earrings the other day. They were trillions. They're actually still here, and we have the ring now to go with it that is going to be that great companion piece. Although, if you're an aqua lover, there are a couple choices. We can go trillion on a 1.5 carats, or we can go really big with a 3 carat plus in the Sierra Santa Maria. So lots to get to today. If you have requests at all, get them in. We're happy to help you out with those requests, whatever they may be. So it's just, again, it's the world is your oyster, as they say, and we've got all the best in jewelry. And there's even, guys, we have a really cool whimsical piece today. I've never had anything like this in fine jewelry, but for my cowboys and cowgirls out there, for anybody who maybe likes a little country western, we've got a cowboy boot in a necklace. So that's coming up as well. Never had anything like that before, but we're going to bring that out, and you know that's going to be popular. But a lot of one-onlys, as we tend to have. So never hesitate to dial in. We'll have a wheel that is all diamond pieces that are exotics. We've got some assorted wheels, but that's really the key here. If you are newer to shopping with us, or if you've been one of those that have missed out in the past, all you have to do is dial in early. That is what I cannot recommend strongly enough. By the way, there's also a Gents Fun diamond ring today. So that's here. So a lot to get to. Let's get started, though, because I know, Tony, this is what you and I are like, oh, what's happening here? A radiant cut sphene. We're going to start with the sphenes that we cannot keep in stock. Had a couple of them here recently. They're brand new. It's the best of our collection, and item number is 9055. I am really excited about this cut. I mean, honestly, look at that gem. That is a color changing variety, but it's highly, highly dispersive. It's a 94 point. It's a radiant. Radiant it is. Not a better descriptor for that stone than radiant, which is referring to the cutting, but it's also radiant as in an adjective for this stone, because 94 points, so much brilliance, and diamond weight at 22 points, kind of like a stacked crown where it's like top and bottom. Beautiful look here. Diamonds dotting the outside, some beautiful detail in millgrain as well. And we have one. So I thought we'd start here because, you know, when there's a great value on a really rare stone, and these are the prettiest, we were so lucky as a network to be able to introduce these a few years back when nobody else had them. Nobody else knew they existed. Nobody knew there was anything like it. Even in the industry of gemology, we're talking about the experts in the field. It had all been on like a private reserve, and that was all gone within a few months' time. And then we're so lucky to have what I really think is even a better variety in this little tiny bit of collection material that we have, including this one only stone. And we've seen a couple in the hexagon cuts, we've seen a couple in the rounds, but this stone being that outer edge of the fabulous emerald cut, you can see all the brilliance because that is a highly dispersive stone, as you can well see. It's the magic that you're seeing there with all the rainbow colors coming through, but it's a beautiful green stone, but that will change, and it changes to a red. So all that body color you're seeing can actually change. That's based on your light, based on where your light environment is, what your ambient light is all about. So let's get this at home, because we know that we want to welcome you in a special way, and I'm going to try it on for you. And you can even change the gold color so you don't have to leave it in the white gold. This would look just as pretty, if not prettier, in the yellow gold. That'd be a really rich combo. You could do rose gold as well if you want to, but this is the way to go. And there's only one, and boy, are we breaking out some big values on this Saturday to make it really easy to shop. Can you believe it? It's our first Saturday of December, and we're so glad to have you here, because I'll tell you, this is going to be a value. It's supposed to be $28.99. Let's do better. Look at that. Even from a distance away, look at how that is bright and glistening and truly brilliant. So do we have anybody thinking about it so far? Only one here. You know it's going to fly, especially when I do my markdowns, and we're going to make it really affordable for you. It's not even $2,000. It's not $1,000. I'm doing it for $9.99 right now. First caller, $9.99. That's a good value on a really, really, really important stone. That's what's so cool about, shopping is it, you get these, when you're into the fine jewelry world as we like to be in every day, that's what's fun. These are truly unique pieces here. I mean, this is more than just, as they say, more than just a pretty face, right? This is got some serious rarity behind it. And that's what's so beautiful about it. You're getting rarity and beauty all in one. And we only have this one, and it sounds like it may be going. So it looks like we're verifying right now. So we'll see who's got it. And then I'm ready because we got a blue zircon. Wait till you see this blue zircon. Oh, by the way, I know Valley, if you're out there, do you have this one? Okay, so Valley, if you're out there, we have an emerald that I know you wanted to see a little bit more detail on from late last night. She said, I think I want to see that again tomorrow. So if you're out there, let me know. I've got that set aside for you. And if there's anything else anybody wants to request from last night, just a few hours ago, we're here to help. So how about 9055 coming up? This one is here at the moment, so call me. I'm going to keep going so we can show you a lot of jewelry today. We have a lot on schedule, but look at this beauty. This is a round blue zircon. It's item number 90. That was my last one, 9055. This is 8393. I'm still stuck on 9055 because I really like that speen. But again, still here at the moment, but 3 people are verifying now, and they're backed up calls. And we don't have a lot of operators here yet because we affectionately call today Hangover Saturday. So we were just here, so just give everyone a minute. I'm sorry if you're waiting on hold. We've got a couple of operators that'll hopefully join us here shortly. Yes. Oh, you're getting the speen. Okay, so Allison's got the speen. So I'm sorry if you're waiting on hold. Again, that kind of harkens back to that idea of dialing really, really quickly. Here's our carat 25. It is a round. It also has 66 points in diamonds. There's only one, and we're going to keep the discount party going here in a big way for sure, because this is where you get a carat 25 in that round. Bright as blue can be. Electric blue, as a matter of fact. And how about this kind of wraparound style of the petals in the pave? And I apologize, guys, if you're waiting on hold. Bear with us. We'll be right with you. I've got a 66-point diamond weight. This one also can be changed in the gold color. Let me try it on for you. And this is going to be, well, look at that. A great looking stone. And how nice to get already a stone that, like the speen before it, here's actually a double refractive stone. So this gives you more of that brilliance from refraction as opposed to dispersion. One day we'll get into the nitty-gritty of the details on, what's the difference. But this is really where this double refractive stone is really lively already, but to have the round cutting even enhances that even more. So it's beautifully combined here. And I thought we would do a $12.99 deal and get it at home. But if we can save you more on that, we're going to do it right now. Here's what it looks like again. Change it to white, yellow, or rose. You obviously don't have to change it if you want white gold. It's ready to go if you want yellow or rose. We're going to do that for you and quickly, and there's no charge for that, but it's not even $9.99, $8.99, or watch this. I was thinking $8.88 would be pretty good. Let's go even further down. Every single penny dollar you can save, in my mind, means more jewelry you can own. So how about $7.99 on the blue zircon? One of a kind here for you, and that is it. So a beautiful way to shop a zircon in a lot of diamond weight. That's over 2/3 of a carat. This is sold. Congratulations. And then look what I have. Are you guys getting ready to do the boot, scoot, and boogie? That's probably not right. You guys are really I'm going to embarrass myself with my lack of country western knowledge today when we bring out the cowboy boot. But I have a diamond cowboy boot. Yeah, I do. So we'll do that in a minute. But first, we have an opal. This is a pink opal, 9133. Thank you on the zircon. So this is how it's going, guys. Don't wait. Please don't wait on pieces that you see that you love. Just call in. I promise you I will make the values just right. Here is a carat 71. It's a pink opal. This kind of reminds me, maybe this is wrong to say, doesn't it kind of remind you of the conch pearls a little bit, color-wise and just opacity-wise? And obviously we know those conch pearls were really, really, really pricey because they're really, really rare. But this is a carat 71 pink opal, and it's got 13 points in diamonds, and we're going to throw in a chain that has diamonds as well. And everything you see here is what you get. So if I put the chain on the air, that means you're getting it. If I don't, it means you don't. So we've got a really, really cool piece here, but there's also, watch this, diamonds in the bail, diamonds right above. Look at the pretty, pretty pink of that stone. It's just that perfect, soft, truly feminine, gorgeous pink. We love it. It's amazing. I've got one. It is not going to be what you expect because this is a really rare, it's a rare color of opal. We know opals, of course, and if you're going, wait, opals usually have a lot of color. Yes, but there's this pink variety, usually Peruvian, and that's where this is from. So we've got that. And then let me go ahead and put it on the hand for you because this chain, I'm looking at the chain, a little shocked here because this, I can promise you, is going to be worth the price of admission even if you just want the chain. I'm putting the opal right between the two diamonds because yes, you're getting diamonds as well. You're getting those two bezel set diamonds in the chain. Look at the sparkle to this chain, and it's going to give you adjustability. So this pops right off that pendant and can go on any of your other favorite pendants as well. But there's your lobster claw, 3 adjustable links, 16, 17, 18 inches, one only, yellow gold only, and it's $4.99. So if you want a chain with diamonds, hello, you cannot get a chain with VS Diamonds for $4.99. You're getting the Peruvian pink opal and diamonds with it. So all of this coming to you for $499, and yeah, there's only one of those also. And you can obviously, you know, zig or zag those diamonds around. If you want to wear two on one side and go asymmetrical, you can. If you want to just have it right there in the middle, see how it'll move? It'll go right through that bail. Even if you want to swap that chain out, use a different chain or a larger chain, you certainly could, because the bail's giving you ample room. So that is our pink Peruvian opal. I'll show it to you one more time here. Let's bring it right into focus, and that's going to be your $4.99 deal. We'll give that 30 seconds. That should be long gone. You know, there's going to be a lot of people on that one. Chain 2. So when we live in a world where I've even got a chain very similar today, although it doesn't have diamonds, and it's more money than this whole piece, where you're getting 2 pieces of jewelry here, and that chain could be your new workhorse for all your pendants and enhancers and charms, and even by itself. Why couldn't you wear that all by itself as like a little kind of a mini diamonds by the yard version, because it's got those 2 diamonds. So that's here at the moment. Pink opal, looking like a conch pearl. I mean, it really they're not related, they're not the same, but you get my idea, right? It's really a beautiful way to get that color. And it's a softer, really beautiful feminine pink, and I love it for a gift idea because you don't need to worry about size. We've got an imperial topaz, a rare imperial topaz coming up next. It's one of those really juicy colors we love, and this one should be gone, but it's here at the moment. So how about that? Okay, you guys want to see this? A little whimsy added to a really fine jewelry piece that we have coming up. And I've never, oh my goodness, I've never had anything like this. I love whimsical. I love whimsical and accessories especially. I think it's such a fun way to, even if you're going traditional in your wardrobe, it's a fun way to use accessories to show personality. That is part of what jewelry is all about. Well, this, are you ready for the cowboy boot? It's so cool. It's, listen, I only have one, so I'm letting you know right up front, right in advance, this is going to fly. 9122, never had anything like this, totally designer, beautifully made, and covered in diamonds. Is that rhinestone cowboy or something? This is diamonds, okay, diamonds. And whether this is just for you and you go out and, you know, you're just going to go out to the, you know, have a blast line dancing or whatever it is, this is the way to go about this. It is so many diamonds. You've got 81 points in diamonds in total. It's in yellow gold. It's a chain and a pendant. So once again, just like the opal we saw, you've got the versatility here to pop this off, use the chain for other things, or just wear it all as one. What a cute gift idea. And wait to see how much gold. This is sizable. Start with it on the hand here, because this is, I know, going to fly. And you know, my Southern gals represent, right? Yes. Pink opal's gone. Congratulations. Look at this. Let me also show those diamonds, one on each side. And this is the cowboy boot right here. It looks like it's in dancing formation, because, you know, there's no heel there, right? And it's just kind of lifting. So obviously this is meant to be, I think it's already just gonna like be the line dancing piece here. It's item number 9122. It is 6 points in the one round, and I'll show it to you up close in a minute, but you're also getting 75 points in the diamond pave, because there's one larger stone there. And then you're getting this chain with it. So come on in early, because you see how quickly everything's going today. I'm gonna measure this for you as well, so you can get an idea of, I think a real cowboy boot that even had like glitter, rhinestones, crystals, might be more than what this fine jewelry piece is with gold. And you can see it's just under an inch, top to bottom here. I'm going to show it up close, because and notice this chain. The chain is going to have the 2 bezel sets, and it's going to be the yellow gold, of course, and then you also have lobster claw and adjustability in the chain as well. So let me move our pink opal aside, since that's gone, and we'll show you an up close and then show you the backing of this as well. It's really, really well done. I'm trying to show you what the angle is going to be best here for you to see it. This is the cowboy boot itself. Let me get my baby tweezers here, because I think that's going to be a little bit easier. And then we're going to throw in that chain. You know that. This is what it looks like up close with that beautiful, you see all that detail. And then this is where you're getting that finished under gallery. So I'll go ahead and zoom back. We've only got this one. We're going to blow it out. And I'm trying to figure, maybe what they did was separate the diamonds in the chain as the 6 points. That must be what they did. And then they've got all the pave. So that's what I'm guessing they did there. So 6 points are going to be the diamonds that are bezel set, 3 points each on the chain, which are those 2 bezel sets we saw there. And then you're going to get that pave, which is your 75 points. So in total with the chain, you're getting that 81 points in diamond weight. Only the one. Love the details. There's that finishing once again. And we're going to make it really easy and affordable to own it. How about this? I love it. This is just really, I mean, even if you just like, you know, fine footwear, if you just like, again, I think this is really cool. And to make it easy, because how many of us can get whimsical if it's like $34.99? Well, I think we can do better. We will. I'll make it $999 instead of $34.99. That way it's easier to just say, you know, that's going to be worth it. Just even if I just wear it on those special occasions when I'm, you know, going out, or when I'm going to go to that party, or when we're going to go to our favorite, you know, cowboy saloon bar, whatever it is, right? This is just amazing. So $9.99. Who got the pink opal, by the way? Hi, Lola. Lola got the pink opal. And then Jalen, what's going on back there? Do you have the, yeah. Do I have diamond what earrings? Dangles? Are you talking about, could they give me more specifics? Because we had a couple. Are you talking about 2-carat rounds? Or the big ones that look like peacocks? Okay, find out. And then, because we had a couple diamond earrings yesterday, so, you know, let me know if we can get more specific and we'll bring them out for you. But that's $9.99. Who's got our cowboy boot? Let me show it up right if I can. Yes, the 2 carats. You got it. I'll go bring them out. I'll go find them and bring them out for you. We'll bring those out. You got it. I love the buckle there, the buckle in the mirror finish gold that's elevated. That's so beautiful too. Isn't that great? And then we'll get to that imperial topaz next, and then I'll go grab those earrings. Who's got the cowboy boot? All right, you got it. Thank you so much. Here we go with our imperial. For a moment, I'm going to set it this way because I really want you to see the stone and the saturation. Item number is 9005. Take a look at this imperial topaz. Yes, look at that. And I know I'm setting it the wrong way if you look at it as a crown, but I want you to see the color of that stone. That is really, really important. So everything's gone so far. Call us early when you have a favorite so we can find it for you. Here's another one of a kind. Like I said, I warned you, there's a lot of one-onlys today as usual. But this is 9005, 98 points on that Oro Preto pinky. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, it's already gone. It's already gone. But we'll let you know if anything, you know, happens with Joyce's caller there, and we can, yeah, it's already long gone. And then, Jalen, who was your caller asking for the earrings? A new register? Okay, so we'll bring those out, and we'll bring those coming up right next. I just got to find them, and I do, so I've got them. And then here we go on the Oro Preto, and the Oro Preto is 98, but you got 29 points in diamonds. It's that crown-like style. We'll change the gold on this one as well if you'd like to. I love it in the richness of the yellow gold. I think that's a great combo. We can do a lot better than you might imagine, because at $19.99, that would go for a quality like that. We're going to do better, and watch this. It's not even going to be $9.99 on a really beautiful, look at that bold imperial topaz that we have. The pinks come together with the goldens all together here, and look at this on so you can see what this is all about. I always like this ring too as a stacker. I like that you could stack something next to it if you wanted to have like a really unique style of ring guard. I think you could do that. Put a ring like right about here, and I think it would be a crown for your other piece of jewelry perhaps. It's not even $8.99. One caller only will make that $8.88 for that really saturated rare. It's November's birthstone originally. Now we don't even consider it a birthstone because it's just so rare people can't find it, but it's My Spheno, and you've got that really rich pinky, orangey, golden color. That's what we really have a struggle. I mean, this is what, you know, it's rare natural material anyways. It's that precious topaz. It doesn't even get heat treatment. So none of them do, even when they're lighter, even when they're darker. They don't get heat treatment as a rule. So when you get a stone like this that has that saturation, it's like Mother Nature went wild and really got extra, extra, extra. And well, that's what she did. She went extra. I mean, it's like, that's what the kids say, right? Oh, she's so extra. I've been accused of being extra once or twice in my life, you know, and that's what Mother Nature did here. Extra saturation, extra dose of color. We'll give it 30 seconds. Then the diamond earrings, the diamond drop earrings from last night come out to play. Also, we do have, there's a diamond bracelet here. It's a yellow and white diamond bracelet. It's really affordable. I know we say the words yellow, white diamonds in a bracelet, and you think, well, that's going to add up. It should, but it's really affordable. So we'll talk about that. Let's give you a look at these diamond earrings. Had these last night briefly. Item number is 3224. Let's show you. If you'd like this one, let me know, because that's $8.88. That should go just for the stone. The stone is amazing. Here we go. This is the diamond earring. Now, they need my assistance here a little to hold them up, because they're all hinged all throughout. You start with the lever back right there. Then you've got that bigger diamond, then the bigger bezel set diamond. Then this large cluster of the rounds all together here. It's 2 full carats in diamonds. That is why these are a remarkable value. And there's a great length that they have. I'll show you here the length and then we'll try one on, but you can choose white, yellow, or rose gold. Let me put it against the hand so you see it from a perspective of how it's actually going to drop from the ear. Then you've got your 1 1/4 inch length. There they are. So you can see actually more like, yeah, we'll call them 1 1/4 as far as where the diamonds begin. See that? We get really specific about where the diamonds actually begin and how far they'll fall to the base of the earring. That is 1 1/4 inch. White, yellow, or rose gold. Please choose your favorite, although we do love a white gold option when there's that much white diamond weight to be enjoyed. How about this? A $2,000 earring, that would be exactly $1,000 a carat. Reminder, these are VS diamonds. VS diamonds don't go for $1,000 a carat anywhere in the world. They would be more like 12 or 15, or depending on what hallmark is on the inside of the piece, they could be even more than that per carat. But we are a little different in the way we operate, and we're gonna give you a value that nobody could touch. It's not even $19.99, and this is a great way to do a bold diamond drop. I'm always an advocate of have a hoop, have a stud, have a drop. We might add a category today because we have earring jackets, which are a new style for us. It's a new style of jackets that's gonna be so cool, so versatile, really give you a way to kind of modernize your jewelry wardrobe a bit, update it, but that's really, those are the different categories. So when it comes to a diamond drop, and if you want to have one, this is a classic, keeping it clean, keeping it classic, but giving you some extra movement, giving you a lot of drama. They're not $19, $18, $17.99. None of that applies. It's going to be one of those values. No wonder it's requested to bring back out. It's only $16.99 for the pair. And you can get the white, the yellow, the rose. I mean, that's something that, you know, people say all the time, oh, I wish if only that was in a different gold color. Well, 99% of the time we do offer that. So you can, you know, if you ever have any questions, never hesitate to ask. So we can tell you that, you know, in this case, for example, you choose your favorite gold color, get whatever you love, however you love to see diamonds set, because it's $16.99 for 2 full carats. They're amazing value. So it's what we love. And then I will, I do have to leave this one here for a moment. That is not the best look, I understand, but I do need to go ahead and use my other hand to get this one set up because that's the beauty of a lever back. So let me just might as well show you there that profile and how it sits. And you can see how it's not just a flat disc of diamonds and gold, but you're actually getting that little, first of all, that also shows you how big those diamonds are in the middle, doesn't it? You see how big they are. That matches that big bezel set that you have. Here's what they look like on, just to give you an idea of, you know, a little size reference. If you're on, I don't have a ruler handy, what's that going to look like on me? Well, this gives you a much better idea, certainly here, of how they're going to move and how they're going to drape and how they have that amazing kind of life and movement to them, which is always nice to see. So that is $16.99. Great earring. You know that with holiday time right here, you know you're going to wear these a lot immediately, but think about having this. This is a classic style. So these are in your wardrobe forever and ever. And every time you want to really dress up and really have something extra special, you know, as your earring, this is it. So let's go back to the wheel. I'll hold them up for you and we're going to give it a last call. And $16.99, since that's a little recap from last evening, we'll just, and let me know who's got what, because I think we've got 2 pairs gone right now already. And so we'll just see what color everybody's taking. And then there is a really, really special pendant today. We have a pendant with sapphires, multicolored sapphires. That's amazing. One only. Oh boy, the one onlys. They're all over the place today. But think about it. Holiday time is here. So it's not just like, oh, I'm going to wear them to the Christmas party or I'm going to wear them on New Year's Eve. That's your go-to. Every time you have that beautiful dinner out, that dressy occasion, this is a classic style. I would never say get a drop earring that's going to be really crazy wild, because that may not be, you know, as in vogue 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. We want you to have just, you know, I think it's just good to invest into one great drop earring in diamonds. This has that kind of playful nature of the big round. I mean, at first it looks like it's one huge round individually, and then you realize the way it's got so much workmanship. Look at that. That's the lever back in the front. You see how those diamonds graduate from larger to smaller, top to bottom. Then you get that larger diamond, then that huge bezel set. And that's going to match a lot of the diamonds that you have. So that's the other thing. It's not just about the total carat weight. It's about how we arrived there. And here you get so much going on in this diamond weight, such huge individual stones that should even elevate the price even more. But once again, nowhere near even $1,000 a carat for an earring that has labor and gold and workmanship and mechanisms. My goodness, you have hinges, and lever backs are complex to make. So if anybody would like a pair, let me know. Who's got a pair so far? Allison, you've got a pair? Wonderful. Another pair going out. Joyce, you've got a pair too. Very good. Another pair going out. So that is for our request. It's a little recap for you. I'm going to bring out this yellow and white diamond bracelet early because it's that kind of value. And speaking of great diamonds, we have an incredible diamond ring. We have a really beautiful aquamarine we're going to get to in this first hour. It's a trillion. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. The trillions are just, they're dazzling. If you've not seen a trillion aqua, stick around. Let's get to this bracelet. It's 7818. I'm going to show you something that's a bit of a miracle. It is a yellow diamond, white diamond bracelet. Look at this. Flower style in a way, kind of like clusters here. You know it's going to sit a little odd on the wheel, but take a look at this just to give you an idea of how saturated these yellow diamonds are. And the link that's created between each of those diamond clusters, all the bigger diamonds there, are the yellow diamonds. Those are natural, fancy yellow diamonds. Keep calling on the earrings, by the way. You do not need to wait. Just because we move on doesn't mean they're gone. We have those diamond earrings in stock ready to go for you. But here is a carat 11 in natural fancy yellows. Let me zoom back a little bit, and then we're going to kind of show you. This pattern will go the whole way. 7 inches across your wrist, around your wrist, really. It's going to be a 111 just in the yellows. Then you get another carat 35 in the white diamonds, and that's a 7-inch style. It is as it is, but like yellow and white diamond designs tend to be, it's going to be yellow and white gold so that each diamond is set in its corresponding gold color. But you have a really, really good look. It's a beautiful bracelet. It's got a insert closure. It's got a figure 8 safety as well, a little button release that makes it really easy to put on. But that's 246 total weight in diamonds, so we're loving that. But here's what it looks like on. And if you are a bracelet lover, and I'll tell you, nothing screams like really deluxe jewelry more than a bracelet. Look how pretty this is, though. It's not a gigantic piece you need to worry about, oh, I'm only wearing that dressy occasions. I would see that as an everyday style, no doubt about it. I don't think there'd be any issue with that. Putting that on, wearing that every single day. Why not? 7 inches. Let me show you here also. This is the 1/2 of the insert closure we're talking about. See that little button on one side? That little button's where you release. So when this is actually inserted into the other side, which is like this, think of like a little, a little box, so that basically what that does is keep the pattern seamlessly going around. But when this side inserts into that other floral so that the pattern stays consistent, then you have that little button on one side. This is your figure 8 on the other side. So that's how you lock it, keep it secure. This is how you'll release it and open it up. So that makes it really easy too. You're not just pulling it, right? So this bracelet, one only, 246 in diamonds, lots of yellows, lots of white diamonds, and little flowers all dotting. It's like a station style of flowers, and I love that the link's not just a straight line. It's got that little bit of that open link design, so it's really pretty. That's what you see, that, you see the skin through it there, have a little negative space. I love that it's not too bold, because then I think, sometimes it's more limiting. I really do like that you can wear that every day. You could stack it, layer with something else. But the reason it's here early is because this used to be $49.99 on the show. Now it's not $49.99. It's nowhere near that. And I'm sorry, the whole piece is covered in diamonds the whole way. There is not a link or a bit of gold that is not covered in diamonds. That's the beauty of it. And we think about tennis bracelets, that same concept, but look at the design details here. The flowers, the open links, this, all around. And it's not $49, $39, $29.99. How is this possible for 246 in diamonds? There's only one. We're just blowing it out on a Saturday. We have fire opals coming up by request next. I'll make this better than $29.99, and here we go. And think about gifting a bracelet, because is there anything really, truly more wow than a bracelet? I mean, really, is there? Is there anything that's going to be more of that, oh my goodness, what did he or she gift me? I mean, think about that as a gift. I'll do it for $1,999. That's it. One only. Good luck. The pattern just keeps on going. And what a beautiful way, a solid diamond bracelet. But the fact that nearly half of what you have there are yellow diamonds that are natural in their color from the Argyle mine, that is really special. So that's going to be our one and only in that white and yellow diamond bracelet. Love having that for $19.99. We'll see who's got it. Then fire opals coming up by request. We've got some really bold fire opals for you. We've got a couple choices. I've got a blue zircon as well. We've got a fire opal. We've got a blue zircon. We had that really cool firework design last night in the fire opal. We're going to bring you an even bolder look in the fire opals here today, and then a blue zircon. If you missed out, I think that's what we had happen. A lot of people missed out on that blue zircon we had at the top of the show, so we're going to get you another blue zircon opportunity. But look at these diamonds, $19.99, only the one. Give us a call, we'll help you out. Then we're going to show, let's get to this fire opal first. It's going to be 6032. Let me know who's got that bracelet, because that one's verifying right now. Here's a fire opal. We had this design with aqua last night too, just in case. Yes. Thank you. The bracelet has gone to Virginia's caller. Appreciate that. Here we go. Wow. Let's zoom back a little bit. And so if you want it in an aqua, or if you even just want to see the design in white gold, we can bring that out because I have it in aqua and white gold. But this is $246, round fire opal. And how about a really, really, really big diamond weight? 99 points, swirling and wrapping around this design. And it's a one only in the yellow gold. And boy, do we have a nice markdown on this one. Blowout time. It is good to go. We are ready to help you own fire opal. Now you have to see this on the hand because it's really, truly remarkable how big this ring is. And it's not just, again, kind of like those earrings we showed you, it's not flat. So you see this open work of gold. You see how it's like a, just kind of spirals like a big tuffet. It's like a big, beautiful cushion. And then look at the inside, how it's finished as well. You have an under gallery too with this scrolling detail and the heart designs. And we're going to make it really easy. There's only one. It's got to stay in the yellow gold, but what a combo, right? What a combo to see fire opal and yellow gold like that with the orangey reds. It's a real blend of the orange and the reds together. First caller, it used to be $29.99. This ring has kind of a base. It kind of has a threshold for pricing because it's so weighty. I mean, you see it's got 7/8 of an inch diameter just going across the top, but it's comfortable. Don't worry about that because it's comfortable. It's got a really classic band on the sides and it's all elevated up. You see how it sits up off the hand. So it's a comfortable piece, but I'm going to take $29.99, throw it out. Let's make it better than $19.99. There's $1,000 savings. We got to love that. It's not even 19, it's not 18, it's not even $17.99. I'm making this one easy, easy. $17.77. First caller only on our luscious fire opal. I think that's the word for that stone. It is beautiful and glowing. It's a transparent opal, but it's got this unique orangey golden color. It's like an orangey red. It's like a mandarin garnet, but with some red to it. Do you have this one? Allison's got it. Thank you. Then we've got 7698. Look at this. Well, well, well. Oh, I love this ring. I love this mounting. I love it in the yellow gold. I usually like blue zircons in white, and this may have changed my mind. This ring, oh, I'm not sure who asked for it, but it is going to fly. Come on in early, 7698. It's a massive, let's come in, because it's not going to be, nothing's going to be as big as that fire opal ring, but this one's pretty close. Look at that stone, 4 carats 83 in the middle. Then, actually, I have 482, Tony, on this one, and it's 120 in diamonds. 120. Look at this. Wow, the Stardust mounting, but we did a smaller version to start. Then you loved it so much, we decided let's go bold and let's bring you a bigger version, and that's what you have right here. Ooh, that's good, isn't it? To get a zircon that is that color in a perfect round. The zircon we had earlier was a round, but it was a, what was it, a carat 25? So now we're bringing you this really, really special, bold, bigger version, this bigger design. It's a very special piece. And all we got to do right now is say, let's give you a great price. This mounting, 120 in diamonds, but watch this. It's going to be comfortable because not only is it that slightly, it's not flat, it's like a slightly dome style, but look at the inside and the way it's got that floral detail is your under gallery, so it's beautiful, but that's also serving a big purpose, and that's to keep it comfortable on the hand. But then you turn it on around, and look at those big diamonds. Look at that. They're all bigger diamonds, but they're burnished in to the ring, so you only have 4 prongs to set all those stones, and you've got, well, over 6 carats of total gem weight here, and it's beautiful, and we'll change it. If you want to do white or rose, please be our guest. Do that if you want to, but this value is insanely good. It may be a little bit snug because it looks like it's a smaller size right now, but still, not a pinky ring probably. It's too big for that, I think. But I love that the side profile still gives you a view of diamonds. You're never without your look of diamonds, no matter what the angle you see it from. So we take care of the sizing and the gold color change. Come on in early. How is this possible? That is just, I mean, you want a striking ring. You want a ring that people are going to notice, that is going to be different than everything else you see, even in high-end designer worlds. It's so this design. And that zircon, you're seeing it right now. If it looks blurry and you're going, Lolo needs to focus that camera, that's the double refraction at work. This stone is so big that it's showing off the double refraction. You're seeing the double refraction because it's such a big gem and nearly 5 carats in the round. And we're zoomed in so you can see every single detail, and that almost that look of like a blurriness to the actual facets in the round zircon, that's the double refraction. Double refraction means the light comes in, the ray comes in as one, it splits into 2. It's part of why you're getting this amazing, bold, brilliant effect, but it's so affordable. Do you realize that all that said, this should be like $49.99? It's nowhere near. Come on in. You don't have to be the one who requested to see a blue zircon. This could be your new favorite ring. And it is so beautifully bold and heavy in the gold weight, but it's comfortable. It's comfortable at the same time. If you normally shy away from big rings because you're worried about a comfort factor, it's all built in here to be just perfect. You'll love it. You've got my guarantee. That is my personal guarantee that you will love this ring. You will love it. In any gold you get, it's not $49, it's not $39. How about I guarantee you'll love the price too? That's what we're gonna do as well. Take a look at this. It's not even $39, $29. It's not even, how is this happening? Not even $1,999. This is wild. White, yellow, rose gold, take your pick. It's not 19, I'll keep on going. You think this one's gonna last? Nothing's lasted today. Do you think this one of all things, with that kind of color, that strength of color, the power of the brilliance you're getting from that stone, is there any way this is sticking around? Well, maybe it's got a better shot of leaving us if it goes even lower than $19.99, and I'm taking you there. It's not 19. It's not 18. This is a bunch of gold. It is a lot of diamond weight at a carat 20. You got a carat and a fifth in diamonds that are all VS. What is not to love in that zircon? If you don't have one, you got to try one. You're never going to see them come out of the ground again. Cambodia's mine, the one and only, mined out for many years now. Not even $18.99, $17.99. I'll just keep going. This is Saturday. We're sailing. Let's do it. Not even $17 or $16.99. Time to dial, because you got to have this. I'm going to make it $1,599, and that's it. And you will adore it. It's just easy to love. That's a beautiful, beautiful ring, and it's one great piece, great way to show a zircon in the round, but in this magnified bigger size. And carat 20 in diamonds, gotta love it. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we gotta go. Brought it out by request. You don't have to be the requester to take it. It's first come, first serve. Yes. What's that? Okay, are you taking this one? Thinking about it, verifying? All right, so we're verifying on this blue zircon, and we have 25 seconds left, and then we do have pink diamonds here. Oh, do you guys remember the trillion, the only trillion yellow diamond we've ever had? It's got a markdown today, a big markdown. So that, my power ring, I love my trillion. This is a really, really good trillion. So we've got a trillion yellow diamond coming up for you. The zircon is verifying right now. Big top of the hours. Hey, speaking of yellow diamonds, remember I told you one of the prettiest yellow diamonds is here today, and I've never seen anything quite like it here. Let me give you a little preview of what's to come in this show today. And it's a 2 carat. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Brand new today. That's a 2 carat 01 just on the center. And then it just builds and builds and builds around it. And some of the biggest diamonds we've ever put, we've got 12-point white diamonds in there. We've got 1/4 carat yellow diamonds around it. We've got more yellow diamond halo surrounding it. I mean, is that a beautiful ring or what? And how about a total weight of almost 3.5 carats in diamonds? And there aren't even that many stones in that ring. That is here today. Stick around with us. 2 carat just on the center. Well, 201. I'm even selling it short, and it's all 18 karat gold. So that'll be 9025 coming up in a little bit. Just wanted to give you a little preview of the size. Again, 201 just here. Then you've got 1/4 carat yellows. We've got 50 points on those pear shapes. I mean, talk about a 3 stone and then building around it. Then the huge white diamond weight. That's going to be 17 points in the yellow diamond halos in addition. So all together, you're getting what? 251 plus 17. Oh my gosh, you got like a lot going on here. Like 270 almost in yellow diamonds, and then another carat 20 in white diamonds. Just among 10 stones, just 10 huge, round, brilliant diamonds surrounding it. So that will be coming up in this show. Is it for the faint of heart? Well, you know what? You never know what I'm going to do on something like that. So that's coming up in the show. Stick around. You've got to see what we're going to offer on that beauty. And then, okay, I want to get to this aqua. So I mentioned there's a trillion aqua. I mentioned there's a trillion yellow diamond. We have the trillion aqua right now. This is something, I had earrings just the other day. We still have the earrings here. So never hesitate if you want to see the earrings. But let's first make the ring happen here. That's coming up in a little bit. And look at this. Oh, another one. Yeah, did the gold market crash overnight? Because all these pieces we seem to be showing you have a ton of gold that you just don't even see available anymore, right? In the marketplace, is everyone doing big, bold, heavy gold rings? Not really. But this one, look at this. New design. Well, it's new today with the aqua. We've had the design once or twice. I remember it with the Paraiba, with an oval. I love to put this big platform of gold with a trillion smack dab in the middle. It's 8891 is the item number here. Do not wait at all. This is Sierra Santa Maria, but I'm an advocate of the trillions. Just like when we see bold, beautiful, dark, saturated colors in blue wing block D tanzanites, We love to see when they get the power of the flash from having a trillion cut. This is our 1.5 carat trillion cut aquamarine. I think it looks even bigger. There's something about this with the diamond halo, but then the platform, it's like your eye can't focus on just the stone alone because you're looking at the overall ring, right? So you've got a 1.5 carat trillion, you've got a diamond weight of 38 points, that'll be your halo. And then I want to show you, oh, we finished it. We didn't used to finish this ring, and now we have. It's a little bit of, look at this, look at this, look at this. Waves, it's like a scalloped wave design, like sand dunes all the way. And then I'm going to go ahead and try this on for you, and I'll polish up the back if I can. And oh, what a ring. Oh my goodness. And it also serves, ladies, as your compact mirror, because you will not need to carry, like if you're going for an evening out and you've got the little clutch that doesn't even hold a lipstick, let alone a compact and you know, a phone and all those things. This is your compact. That's your mirror. There's enough. Look at that surface area. You can see our wheel reflected down there in the ring, right? I mean, I can go ahead and wave to you. You can see my reflection of my hand. I mean, this is a full-on mirror of gold. There's just that much workmanship, and there's that much surface area. So white, yellow, rose gold, of course, I'm going to let them choose, Tony, on this one. I'm going to let them choose whatever they want to do. If you want yellow gold, we always like our aquas in the white gold backdrops, but hey, yellow gold, rose gold's fine if you want to go that way. Aqua's the March birthstone too, so, you know, be here before you know it. And what we were looking at on this one was not bad, $39.99. Boy, the weight on this ring, and it's only a size 6 right now. Honestly, I'm really, really excited for you to get this. If you miss jewelry with weight, you miss luxury, you miss and you get why. We all understand the reality of why pieces are more hollowed out these days and why they're like tinny and why people aren't doing big designs. We get it because they become cost prohibitive when you do. I want to make this really simple and easy for you right now. And let's be honest, I think that could go at $39.99 if we give that 30 seconds. The truth is, I really want to do something wild on this ring. I saw this last night for the first time, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was like, this ring is so bold and so pretty and so powerful, and yet aquamarine, that is that variety, Sierra Santa Maria, C-E-A-R-A. I just, you know, you can't get them anymore, right? They're 30,000, 60,000, 50,000 a carat when you see them out, just depending on the size and the saturation. When you see them out, typically in auction houses where you have to be invited to go attend the auction, and then there's like credit references and things like that, and you know, it's a pretty highfalutin place, and that's where you're paying. I mean, the records are out there. You can search it yourself. Sierra Santa Maria is a big deal to get. We're going to do something wild here for you. We have this small little collection. We've been bringing some stones out of late. If you feel like you want more diamond weight, I have a 3 carat later today that's going to be a 3 carat aqua that has 211 in diamonds, but that's not even going to be $39.99. So here's what we can do to make one really, really, really affordable for you. And watch this. I'm going to do something wild. We still got about 18 minutes to the top of the hour. I'm going to put on the auction block this ring, which I know some people right now are verifying at $4,000. We're going to put it on the auction block and potentially save you a ton. Now, where we're going to start, I really should be starting right about probably $3,500. Don't have a lot of room to move on this one, but also in an effort to make sure everybody has a chance to get in on this Saturday. Let's take a look. Not even $35, not even $3,000, not even $2,500, and you never, ever, ever can appreciate the gold weight until you feel it. But again, this is going to be sized to fit you, and whatever, you don't even need to size up. It's true to size. It's not $2,500 to open. Let's try something different. And this is the very best. It's the epitome of aqua, and I feel like I'm going to zoom back just so I can move it around so you don't see as much glare off of all of that gold. But this is so beautiful and so wild. And I know that, you know, if that were just a cigar band in plain gold by itself, like, you know, one of those made in Italy designs, and you walk into a retail store and you see a piece like this where it's just gold, no stones, no diamonds, and you just, you fall in love with it. You know it's classic, and you're going to invest like $8,500 into it because you'll wear it forever. Well, this is that, but with probably arguably more gold and the serious Sierra Santa Maria that's the best aqua out there, and the diamonds. Let me even flip it around, show you this angle, because this might be a good angle. Yeah, it's a better way to see the stone, I think. You're seeing the stone directly face up. We have no open, nobody thinking about it, no interest. Oh my goodness. Well, $2,500, I guess we'll just, we can move along, or we can drop the open. I'm determined to get this one home. Maybe it's just me in person, but I look at that and I just think, oh my goodness, that is such a powerful ring. It's a power ring, but it's comfortable. This is wearable. It's comfortable. It's classic. It's beautiful. It's all the things, but it's not going to be $2,500 to start. I ask you because there's no open, and I kind of thought there would be. How about $2,000? We're getting better. It's getting a lot better. It's like the more I get desperate here to sell this ring, the better it's going to be for you guys, the more savings that there is. How about, I don't have an open yet. How about $1,500? Oh, that's going to do it. $1,500 for a ring this wide. Slight exaggeration, but it's big. Sierra Santa Maria, have you ever seen a Sierra Santa Maria look this good? There is something to be said about taking a powerful saturated stone like this is and then giving it that trillion cutting. That is just, it's fireworks. It's like boom, pop, wow. That's what this is. 1,500 and we don't have that. We could give it 60 seconds. Not sure if we're, okay. Too big for everybody? Too big for the morning here? Look at that, 15? Nobody at 15. All right, how about this? I'm not giving up. $4,000 ring, great value there. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm not gonna start at 15, 14, 13, 12. I'm not starting at $1,100. We need to start so we can get everybody in, and I'm talking let's get a lot of people in. As everything else is pretty much gone. What do we have left? The Imperial Topaz and the Crown Ring, that's it? Out of what we've shown so far, Imperial Topaz, one ring from 45 minutes. How about we make sure this one goes? I'll go $1,000 to start. And Tony, I'm thinking increments $100. They gotta be. If we're starting this low, we gotta go $100 because I am way too low. I mean, which part do you want to look at? The gold, the diamonds, or the aqua, or the intangible, the workmanship? Because any one of those four factors I just mentioned are worth more than $1,000. We're starting at $1,000. I'll tell you what, just because I don't have an open yet, and I don't want to discourage bidding, I want to encourage bidding, I'm not even going to do $100 increments. Let's go even lower on the increments. Let's go even lower. Let's go $50 increments. Let's just go $25 increments because I'm getting worried we have no open yet. Do we have an open? Are we verifying? Anybody thinking about it? So $25 increments, I'm going to go ahead and go there. Just in case we get the open and then somebody says, I'm just a little late. I don't want this to be the deal breaker. I want you to have a full just opportunity here. You've got it? Allison, you're not on this one, right? Okay, so Jalen, who do you have there? We have one bidder. They're at $1,000 and I'm stunned. And can we even say who that is? Because so far, well, this is not what I expected. You guys have got me a little stunned here. So here we go. We've got the open at 1,000, just so everyone knows. Yeah. Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. I wonder if she has a Sierra Santa Maria yet. I wonder if she's ever seen one priced this way. Let me try it on again because I think we need a little refresher on how big this ring is. Whether you want to wear it trillion pointing up, whether you want to wear it, look at this. I mean, look at that piece. And that's as large as a signet ring. That's a big deal. That's a signet ring size. And look at that, not flat, but it's also not domed. It's almost like a squared off dome, if you will. We're looking for 1025. Here's what I've got. I'm just shocked here. We've only got one bidder. I was just going to flip it around. I might actually still have it on, Tony. I'm going to flip it around, put it the other way, just in case somebody says, what does it look like with the trillion pointing down? Well, there's another look at it. And we have we have one bidder at $1,000. Sylvia, it's looking good. It's looking good, but this is not the norm. I really, really am a little shocked here. What are we thinking here? It's a lot of gold, all finished. You don't have a hollowed out piece that's, not going to have an under gallery so that you can't wear it for long periods of time. This could be your everyday style. This is at $1,000. I'm just not sure what to tell you here. We're at $1,000 only. We've got one bidder and we're going to give it a final clock. We got to final clock it. And I did remove that $100 increment. We skipped over 75. We did not stop at $50. We're down to that. I feel like it's holiday time. It's like, the season of giving and generosity and all of that. $25 increments. $25. That's it. So we have 1,000. It's going. Can't do anything about that. Sylvia says I want it at 1,000. And if nobody is here to say, I think I'd like that too, then she's going to get it at $1,000. If you would like to bid and you see the value, and there is a value, and our cost is far greater than this. I think with a ring, and I'm just going to show you really quickly on the hand here, from across the room because I think that's probably something you may want to see just to totally understand and appreciate. Like, that's a large ring. And I know it picks up some of in the studio setting, it picks up a lot of reflection and glare, but look at that size of that ring. That's a big deal ring. We're at $1,000 and nobody else. So let's give it a final call. We're going to give it 2 minutes. All you have to do is pick up the phone and dial in. If you dial in before the 2 minutes ends, you are fully eligible to bid. And we're looking at, seriously, gold is not priced this way. If that was just a gold band that was completely flat, I mean, my goodness, you guys know the signet ring, this big signet ring that has a lot less, it's lighter. It has a lot less gold weight. It has no stones, no diamonds, no Sierra Santa Maria. That's $888, that signet ring. This is $1,000, and it has the best aqua variety in the world that is completely extinct, has been mined out for decades. It is that trillion cutting, which is so powerful and beautiful, and you get VS diamonds with it as well, and we have $1,000. So let's give it 2 minutes, shall we? It's last call time. Here we go. Final call, and if anybody else wants to play, this is the time right now to get in. $1,000, yes. We are, oh boy, we've got a final. You know, I'm a big fan of yellow gold in general, but with aqua, I still recommend the white gold. I do. If it were me, I would get the white gold. Now, with that said, it's a powerful enough color saturation that it's going to look fine in the yellow gold. It'll be separated by those diamonds a bit. So sometimes with really, really light saturated aquas, we don't see a lot of yellow gold because sometimes they pick up the yellow gold and then they look a little golden themselves. That's not the case here. So this is a really beautiful, rich sky blue. It's got the diamond, halo around it that's going to separate it a bit from the gold. This is all that mirror finishing. I know it's a challenge with all the glare, but there you can see it's all mirror finished all the way around and through and under and finished and all of that. And we have $1,000 only. So here comes our last minute on the clock. I never saw this coming. We have matching earrings if you would like to see them, but it's go time. I mean, this is now crunch time here. A minute left on the clock with all the delays we have in the broadcast and the phones. You need to be dialing now. That's why we give you 2 whole minutes and 120 seconds to make a phone call, is because it is quite a few delays. So we really encourage you to dial in early. Here we go. Last call. 50 seconds remaining. Only have minutes left in this first hour. Big show ahead. 2 hours still to come, and that big yellow diamond among many others coming your way. But this is the moment to get Sierra Santa Maria in your collection. I just cannot believe we're at $1,000. This is not normal pricing, and all we have here is the ability to size it for whatever size you need. The gold color change if you'd like, because she's thinking about yellow gold or rose gold. That's no problem either. There's no charge for that. We're shipping it to your doorstep for free, as we always do. You don't even pay tax outside of California. So there's a lot of extras that are extra cost to somebody, but that somebody is not you. So, and now here I am starting way too low in an auction, giving it away well under our own manufacturer cost. Truly, it really is. You can't build that ring for $1,000. I think that's probably the obvious statement of the year. And here we go. In our last couple of seconds, we'll see if anybody else is verifying on this one. I mean, really? Look at this ring. Okay, what didn't I tell him? Listen to that. Clunk. It's like a brick. I mean, this is really a heavy ring. So here we go. Last chance, last call. Thank you so much. All right, so are we at 1025? You've got 1025? Maybe? Yes? No? We're waiting to find out. Making it official here. What a ring. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I can't believe it. Someone just gonna buy it and melt it probably, right? And make money on the gold and keep the aqua and keep the diamonds and do all that. My goodness. 1025, you got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's out of here. And then let me just show you, speaking of trillions, this is my trillion, not trillion aqua, that's sold. We have a trillion diamond. It's my only trillion yellow diamond. It's my only trillion diamond. I've got a couple, maybe little white diamond accents in trillions, but nothing else in a big size like this. It is our fabulous, oh, and by the way, I'll just flash these. You know what? Hold on. I got to flash these because they were here the other day, but just in case anybody wanted to see an earring that matches, there it is. So just for our auction winner, I would just have you maybe have them look at the screen just for kicks here if they like the aqua earring to match. It is a perfect match. So let me just, make sure you know these are here. If you'd like to get a perfect match and a bigger button style earring, trillions as well, diamonds all the way around them. So there's that matching halo. That's going to be item number 8679. Then I promise we'll go to the trillion yellow diamond. But really wanted you to see what this is all about. I mean, what a great omega back. That tells you already how big they are, that they don't just have a post and a butterfly, but they have that bigger omega backing to them. And it's 8679 should come up because we just had them the other day. 252 in the trillions, 121 in the diamonds, and they're only $15.99, so just wanted to let our auction winner know that that's the matching earring if you'd like them. And it is a true match because what do we have there in the ring? We had that big ring, the bold, beautiful aqua. Remember, that was in and of itself, that was 1.5 carats. So here's where you're getting about 1.25 carats. So even the proportion of the stones is correct to match the ring that we had. And then, of course, you've got a lot of diamond weight, over 60 points in each earring. Yes? Hi. And that was Fran? From Simi Valley? Yes. Oh, wait, Pamela got the zircon. Are you talking about the blue zircon? From the way early one? Thank you, Pamela. Where's she calling from? Kansas. KS. Kansas. Hi, Pam. Thank you for your kind words. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thanks for shopping, and thank you so much, Fran. Fran, Simi Valley, that's not far. It's not far from where I am. I live in the Hollywood Hills, so not far away. Oh, thank you, Fran. All right, so $15.99, just had to show those. Let's get to our trillion yellow, because I know those were up the other day, so you're probably familiar with them. But just, it couldn't resist, given that they were such a good match to the fabulous ring that we just had go out the door. And here comes our trillion yellow. Now, I'm bringing this out because it's a big discount. So yes, the trillion party continues. Look at that trillion. 8449 is your item number on this one. And it's one of those elusive bigger sizes that we're seeing with a carat 51 in just the center yellow diamond there, which we enjoy because that is always special. Anytime we get, 1 carats we had for a long, long time, then we got to, oh, I love this one. Who's this? Is this Kim by any chance? Oh, good. Wonderful. So Virginia, are they on the line right now? Oh, they're not? Okay, so I'll show it next. All right, just didn't want to make them wait. All right, so we have that big radiant cut yellow diamond men's ring coming up as well, but this is the 151. So we'll do a little yellow diamond party here. But this is our 18 karat gold, yellow and white together. You have a 151 trillion VS yellow diamond and a carat 76 in the double halo around it. So once again, a very large overall diamond weight, no question about that. Everything is VS, including that center stone. Let me show it to you from the inside and then on the hand. That's all finished there. You see that? Then there's something, again, there's just something powerful, kind of a little, I don't know what it is, if it's like a Wonder Woman thing or like there's something so powerful about trillion cuts. And the way this is done with that double halo, look at the size of that ring. I mean, really. Carat 51 looks bigger, no doubt about it. The problem is when you do actually get into actual 2 carat weights or greater, they get really pricey. And so this is a nice mix of, it's not as small visually as a 1 carat, obviously, but it's not giving you the price tags that 2 carats require. So that's really good. And then you're getting this incredible markdown today because it was $15,999. Now, right here, today, for one caller, it's not. And we have just a few minutes to our top of the hour. That big gents ring is coming out to play as well. But this is not even going to be $15,000 or $10,000. This is one of those, I saw this, I saw it marked down. I thought we've got to bring this out for our Saturday. Absolutely. It's got to be here because this one will be beloved. And what I thought was good before at $99.99, it's not that either. It's not even $9,000, $8,000. I even thought $79.99 was going to be kind of the bye-bye siren song price tag that was going to let it go. Well, instead, we're doing even better than that. It's not even $79.99. This, I told you, it's a big markdown. I think even experts in jewelry, diamond experts, diamond dealers would struggle to actually guess that that's a carat 51. When it has that surrounding, that build, that gold, the diamond double halo, it looks larger. I am a diamond girl. I've been around in my entire adult life. I look at that piece and I think 2.5 carats all day. So I think you're getting a deceiving in a good way stone, and it's not 79, it's not 69. I don't know how we're doing this, but it's one caller and it's going to fly. And if you're investing into really high fashion, but high end, because remember, our stones are all natural. This is not a treated yellow diamond like so many of the ones out there are. This is not an enhanced, treated, irradiated, none of that. This is the real deal. This is an all natural diamond. And I have to always say that when these prices get down to this low, because otherwise people in the know are going to think otherwise. You're going to think there's no way. There's no way that that can be real or that can be all natural. Maybe it's a real diamond, but there's still real diamonds that are enhanced or treated to get to the color that you see to make them look like something like this. You know that? They do that all the time. They'll treat diamonds and they'll say, oh, we just sped up the process. It would have become a natural fancy color diamond if we gave it hundreds of millions of years. And that, okay, you know, and it's still a diamond in its composition. But this is a natural fancy diamond. And the bigger the size gets in diamonds, you know how the world works in diamonds, it's an exponential scale. So you know how that goes. So every bit, even the fact it's a carat 51 instead of a carat 50 makes a difference. And we're going to blow it out right now. This is one where if I was sitting at home right now and I was shopping, I would be on the phone lines and I would buy this ring. Because, and I'm talking about if I was a show host in the business, but somehow sitting at home, I would be buying this ring because the value is there. Because I couldn't create this or make this or work with a wholesaler and make this happen for you at a value like this. That's a fact. So here we go. Instead of $69.99, it's not. It's going to be $5,999. And then we're following this up with the big yellow diamond men's ring, which is the largest we have by far. So I'll try this on one more time. Top of the hour is almost here, and then we're going to bring you, oh my goodness, look at this. There it is. That's a style number in the back, by the way. It says 89, I believe, on that yellow gold. So that has nothing to do with carat weight, just FYI there, because we see it and we think, what does that mean? And if 89 is a lucky number for you, great. But that's going to be $59.99. Are you now waiting on the big yellow diamond gents ring? Who is it again? Dale with a D? Dale. Hi, Dale. Well, we're going to show you the biggest and best. And I have seen a lot of men's rings in my day. Dale, you have very good taste. Because I do believe this is one of the most handsome men's rings I have seen. And it's an exquisite, yeah, Tony likes it too. I think, Dale, you've got Tony's approval as well. I heard a whistle from the back control room. It is item number 8641. I just like to take in the radiant. The radiant brilliant is a combination that's unlike anything else. We'll see brilliance all the time. Heart brilliant, oval brilliant, pear-shaped brilliant. This is a radiant brilliant. It's just kind of like when we saw that radiant cut speen at the beginning of the show. It's like, wow, radiant's the word, right? Beautiful and bold. We can even, Dale, change the color if you want more contrast, kind of like we saw here with the ladies' ring. If you want white gold, just to kind of, you know, backdrop it there. We can do that in white gold, but, you know, yellow gold's very rich. Yellow gold's very, you know, it tells you it's gold, right? You know, yellow gold, gold in its pure form and in its actual out-of-the-ground state is yellow. So it really indicates that you've got yellow gold solid, 75 points in white diamonds in addition to your 202. So you will have 277 in diamond weight all together. But this is one of those values. And for a stone, that's why I came in even closer. It's a VS stone. It is a yellow diamond that, once again, just like our ladies piece we just discussed, is all natural out of the Argyle mine. And then I love that little bit of elevation. First, you have a channel of diamonds immediately around the yellow center. Then it's going to be that bead setting. Then you've got bead set diamonds that actually continue, but they're elevated a bit. So they're not just set into the gold, they're elevated a bit. And then you have this fully finished under gallery. So all of that, look at that. It's like 2 layers. And then here's what it looks like on. Again, in the yellow now, don't have to leave it that way. If you don't want to, we can do the white, we can do the rose gold, but that is a spectacular yellow. I mean, the fact it's in the yellow gold and it's not blending with the color, it tells you how bright and amazing that stone is. It is not, this is going to be wild. $26,999 is where it started. We've got our best value right here, right now. And to think when we do 2-carat yellow diamonds, and even mostly ladies' rings, they don't have nearly this gold weight. This is where you get all that extra gold weight. You're getting 75 points in white diamonds, and we're blowing it out right now for only $9,999 instead of the $27,000 you typically see. So I know there have been a number of you thinking about it. There have been so many people discussing it. It's been requested many times in the last few weeks or days. This is the time to pick it up right now, and a miracle price tag for a 2-carat 02 fancy yellow radiant cut. That is a looker. That is going to get every man, woman, child looking at your ring. That is for sure. Hard not to just take it all in. By the way, Valley, again, I'll just shout you out, Valley P, if you wanted to see that emerald again from late last night, I do have it here ready to show you. So whenever you're ready, there's only one piece that's available from our first hour. Actually, the trillion cut yellow is available, and then also the imperial topaz. So 2 pieces available from the first hour so far. And then let's see what we're going to Oh my goodness, we got so many top of the hours. I need more hours in the show for all these top of the hours. And you know what I haven't even mentioned yet? We have a 1 carat diamond, white diamond, bezel set in a pendant. I'm going to flash it. This is here today. I didn't even mention this yet. Look at that. That would be, talk about holiday gift giving central. That would be a very significant stone and a great way to set it because it's going to be the piece you put a chain through and wear every single day. That's a 1 carat VS diamond. So we have that one for you as well. So a lot to get to here in the next 2 hours, that's for sure. Big top of the hour coming up in a brand new diamond ring and then a lot more. And we're taking requests too if you got them. So lots to discuss. But this one's here at the moment but verifying. So let's go ahead and move right along. Also, we have those big diamond pieces like the big diamond studs, the big bangle. Have you seen this bangle? I'll just show it on the hand here. Have you seen this 771 bangle? It's pretty, it is pretty cool too. We have an earring that has 9 carats plus in diamonds, and then we have this bangle that total weight in the baguettes and the rounds is going to be 771, and all of that bangle is 18 karat solid gold. And look at just even the back, how thick that is. So that's a really important piece. If you like a diamond bangle, let me know if you need a little more information on that one. Also have the, we've got a new tennis bracelet coming up tomorrow. I'll just kind of give you a little mention of that. But let's talk top of the hour as we move on from this men's ring. I know we're verifying, so again, that's not going to stick around very long, but we have a great top of the hour coming up for you, which is a new diamond band. And welcome to our show. Glad you're with us. Happy Saturday. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we are so glad you're here with us because, well, what we're going to kick off with right now is really important. It's a diamond ring. It's just a great value. We're not going to bring in anything in diamonds unless it's a great value. So what we have coming up right now is 8370. This is actually going to be something, it's a bit of a precursor as well to a bracelet that we're going to debut tomorrow on the show. That's actually a triple row tennis bracelet. I actually gave you a sneak peek a couple days ago. This is the ring though that where everyone's going to start, right? The bracelet, you know, there's a lot of different bracelet options if you're looking for diamond bracelets, but in rings, it's oftentimes a matter of how many rows would you like? Would you like a single row, double row, triple row, 4 row, 5 row, what have you? This is going to be a triple row, but it's done with 2 of the rows are going to be much bigger diamonds individually than the center row. So it's giving you also some detail, kind of like what we saw in the men's ring where you saw a little elevation to some of the diamonds. That's what's happening here in this ring as well. Take a look at it. We'll move that aside and we're going to bring you this big top of the hour, which is like the ultimate. Looks like you stack 3 rings, but it's really amazing the way you have the bigger stones. See top and bottom there, you've got such big gems, big diamonds there that are happening on the top and the bottom rows, and then a slightly smaller row, but then it's also the difference in the setting style. We've got the outer rows that are prong set in a martini setting, which is a 3-prong style. You see that? So it's creating naturally a little shape, a little zigzag shape to the ring, whereas the middle row is really that bead set diamond work that we typically see in a band. So overall, you're getting a carat 47 in diamonds, and it's spectacular. Wait, do you see this on the hand? It's going to go all the way from one side to another. We don't sell you short or cheapen it by just putting a few diamonds just across the top center. We really go side to side so that no matter what size you wear, whether you wear a size 5, whether you wear a size, I don't know, 10, it's going to still have that side-to-side overall effect, which is really, really important. And Bonnie, yes, I can do that. I think I have it here, but hold on, I may have to check. I'll have to get it for you, Bonnie. Yes, we can flash it. And then we'll, as requested, we'll flash that bracelet that matches it so well. But how about this? 147 in diamonds, white, yellow, or rose gold. And how about a great big value on a really, really pretty ring? But most importantly, it's on. You've got to see it on because this looks almost like a crown. It almost looks like there's a texture, but this is all accomplished by doing that triple prong setting. Normally diamonds would have 4 prongs. Triple prongs don't make it any less secure. It's just about giving you that detail so you see almost like a little texturing or a little design element to the way the outer edges of the band look. It is really beautiful. Talk about a high-end status kind of look. Joyce, might we be able to get the bracelet that's coming up tomorrow that kind of looks like this? I'll flash. Bonnie wants to see it flashed, so we'll do that for her. Thank you. And then 147 in diamonds, brand new today, but a $29.99 price tag. Let's change it for our top of the hour. Glad you're with us. Glad you're able to see this new diamond ring and get ready because we're going to do a major wow. I mean, I love the fact that it's the martini setting for me. You still have, when you look at the line where they actually meet up, like right up here and right over here, you see that those diamonds are actually shared prong too. So you're not giving it, too much of that extra gold to take away from the diamonds. We want the diamonds to be what shows up so well, but that's the difference. So you've got the shared prong design and then just that one pointed prong at the base. Thank you so much. Here's the bracelet that's going to be coming up. And it kind of, see how it kind of reminds us a little bit of it, where you've got the elevated middle row, you've got 3 rows stacked. This is kind of the opposite, where your larger stones are through the middle, and then it's a slightly smaller size. And then look at this, for box links, you have great flexibility. So that's a bracelet that's a new diamond tennis bracelet coming up. And look at that, so you see the elevation. So very similar, I think, in the way that you've got that triple look and just kind of playing with the elevation of the diamonds and the way they're set. But this is not $29.99, that's the best part. Nobody, and I mean nobody. And by the way, that diamond bracelet's 5 carats 44. But you know this if you've watched our show, there is nobody that can bring VS diamonds, because that's the other thing. These are still VS diamonds. It's what we do. I know that becomes kind of old hat and standard and everyone expects it, but that's a big deal to get VS diamonds like this, and nobody's going to bring you prices like we do on VS diamonds. Nobody. So when you go out and see a diamond ring in the retail world and you're going, oh, I saw a ring for $3,000 in my circular, or I saw one at my store locally, or I check and make sure, ask away, get that quality grading, know what you're getting into, know what you're purchasing, and know what you're going to be wearing. Because when you see a photograph online or a photograph in an ad, a lot of times those are enhanced. That's not even telling you the real story until you see it in person and go, are those even diamonds? What am I looking at? Because when it's not VS, there's such a vast difference. And we're not doing this for $19.99 either. I'm going to blow it out. You know, with a 147 diamond weight, almost 1.5 carats, stacked up in one ring, triple row style, you know this should be the minimum. The minimum. $18.88. We're going to do better than that, and we're going to make it fly. So if you want white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, let me know. That's up to you. Here's what we have. Instead of even $19, $18, $17, I thought $16.99 would be fair, but we're going to go even lower than that. And you're not even paying $1,499. And you know why that's significant? Because right then and there, we have a value that's basically $1,000 a carat, and you don't go lower than that on VS diamonds and gold. And it's a wider ring, so there's more gold. So that should be more costly as well, but it's not. And look at the way it's finished. Oh, that shows you. There's that. And that might even be a better way to illustrate what I'm talking about with the way those are set, top and bottom, is seeing it from the back side, but it's not even $14.99. Come on in. This could be the ring you wear every day of your life. Any finger of the hand, yes, including a pinky ring, why not? Could be that wedding band, wedding set, whatever it is. Maybe it's an upgrade. Maybe you've got a single row. Maybe it's just a plain gold band and you want to have diamonds every day. Here it is, and not even $14 or even $13.99. We're busy already on the phone lines. No surprise there. When you've got value like this is, we're doing better than $1,399. Come on in. It is one, let's see, I've got 3 in white, I've got 2 in yellow, and I've got 1 in rose. So when we say this is going to be like a 1-minute deal, we mean it, because they're not going to last. It's only $1,299. There you go. $12.99 for a triple. It's like having a triple row. It's like having 3 rings in one, but they all come together beautifully. We've got a request from Mandarin coming up. Don't forget about that big diamond bangle. Don't forget about the 544 bracelet with the triple row style. It's coming up tomorrow. Sorry, I got a tangle on my microphone. If that made any noise, I apologize. All right, so here we go. $12.99. Let me try it on again for you, and then we are on our way. Did we help Dale with everything, Virginia, on that one? Answer questions? Okay, good. All righty. We are on our way. Thomas, got a question from Thomas. He says, my wife, Martha, loves the, okay. I do know what it is, and that's no problem. Non-jewelry related questions are welcome as well, Thomas. That is no problem. I will email you, but in case you're watching, and it sounds like you are, the color is called Take a Vow. So that's the color. That's the color. So tell Martha, ask for OPI gel polish Take a Vow. Like Take a Bow, but more like wedding style. Okay, Take a Vow. All right, you know I want to name nail polishes in a future life. I'd like to do that, so I do appreciate that one. So that's the answer to your question, Thomas, and thank you, Martha, for your kind words. So let's get to this Mandarin request, and then we have got, so the yellow diamond's still here for the guys and the gals. So we have 2 yellow diamonds both here, but let's take a look at this. Mandarin garnet, wow. Pretty stone too. Oh, it's a leaner, but I'll help it out a little bit. It's 8315, and it's going to be, let's see, 3 carats 98. $398 in the, yeah, we always like to say, give it a little, does it have a little yellow in it? Does it have, yes, it does. Big doses of that bright neon yellow that comes through. 8315 is a new one. It's a $398 mandarin. It has an oval shape and 54 points in diamonds to go with it. And that will be, I don't know who requested it, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to make it really easy. And that diamond weight is 54 points. It's really pretty on because that open work you see is really attractive when it's on the hand. You'll see that here. It is a, wow, it's a beautiful stone. I always say, look at these mandarins from a distance and then really see what they're doing as far as bright, powerful color. That's specialty. And you see, I always say, if you see those bright yellows, it's an orange stone. It's not a yellow stone. It's a bright neon Fanta orange color. But when you see those flashes of yellow, that's when you know you have a really, really strong clarity as well, because we don't just want to get color. We want to get clarity. That's unusual to get clarity in mandarins like this, but you've got it right here. And it's going to be $1,888. First caller only. It was $49.99. We're just going to bring it on down for you if that works for our requester. It's in the yellow now. I do want to point out you don't see a lot of gold until you really turn it all the way to the side and see the band. But you have some bigger diamonds as well as smaller. That's what I love about, you know, visual kind of textures when you get bigger and smaller diamonds that are creating a pattern around it. Like you see here, it's really well done. So that's for our mandarin request. Open to the first caller that says yes at $1,888, and only just this one. So let's see who's got that one, and then we're going to move right along here. That one is not a size 7. I can barely get it off my finger. So that is going to be our last look at that mandarin, and there you can see there it is, just standing straight up. And see what I mean about bigger diamonds at kind of the points there of this scalloped work. It's like a lacy scalloped work you have around it. Let us know, other mandarins are here too, if there's a particular style or shape or size or price point you want to be in. Mandarins we have a few of, so we can usually bring you some selection in the mandarin garnets, no problem. But that one's $1,888. All right, so next up, we also have a sapphire pendant. We brought out those big diamond flower earrings because we're ready for those to go. And speaking of men's rings, let's just bring a fawn diamond gents ring here really quickly, because this one I was so excited to see this price tag today. Haven't had many fawn diamond men's rings, that's for sure, but we've got one today, and it happens to be a carat 01, and wow. You want to know the definition of a fawn? If you want to see an illustrative definition, it's right there. And that is a beautiful stone, but look what's happening around it. We did yellow gold, we did white gold. We have item number 8622. It's brand new today, and I know we already had, again, Dale was asking about a yellow diamond. This is going to be for another diamond lover out there who wants a gent's ring. Super cool style. That'll be 8622, and it's a 101 cushion cut, almost square. It's a little bit more elongated top to bottom, so not perfect square, but close. It is VS. It is a true fawn diamond. It's got those pinky champagnes together. This one's almost more like a pinky red champagne, and then it's got 48 points in white diamonds that are all paved around it. The outer edge there you can see is an octagon style. That line will carry through the ring, and then you've got the great finishing on the inside. That is just a one and one alone. And when I tell you it's going to fly because this is a value. And our ladies are going to be a little mad that we didn't put this diamond in a ladies' ring, because I know we have tons and tons of people begging for 1 carat fawn diamonds all the time. This is our one for the gentlemen. I feel like we've just, we've got to give the guys opportunities on these big fancy diamonds as well, as we did earlier with that 202 yellow, as we're doing now with the fawn diamond 101. How about this? Great price tag. I mean, we're going to blow this out. So ladies, even who are shopping for the gentleman, here's what it looks like on. I even think a lady could wear this. Obviously, it's sized right now a little larger, but we can size it to whatever size you need. So that's not going to stop us, and you wear what you like. But what a great looking style, and a lot of gold, as anything categorized as a gent's ring tends to have. We've got one. It's time to blow it out. This is brand new, but that's exactly what usually keeps people sitting back going, oh, well, if it's brand new, it's probably going to be $59.99. I know where they start. So I might have to wait for a month or two for that to be, you know, discounted on down. No, you do not. You have Lolo on your side. We're going to make this better than even $59.99. Right now, day one, first caller situation. There's just one, and what can I say? This is one of the biggest fawn diamond values you're going to see here. And we have nobody on the phone line, so right now you have a wide open track to get this piece. You just got to be first. That's all that's required. You've got to be first on the phone lines. It's never going to stick around. It's not even 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. $29.99, let's be real, that's going to do it. We can actually go better just to make sure. I know with gents rings tends to be, we don't have as many. There's never as many guys shopping for themselves as there are ladies shopping for themselves, and that's okay. This is jewelry. But you know what we're going to do? Make it irresistible so you don't have to even spend $3,000 on this 101 fawn. It is so good. Take a look at it. We're going to make it even better than even 29 or 28. This will so fly. If you are adding to your fancy diamond collection, one of the rarities right here, because it's exclusively ours, but we're down to just a last few. We've had a very small selection and they've been so popular that there aren't a lot left. So think about that. 28, 27, 26, 25. Again, we have a serious gold issue here. We've got a melt point here at gold. I mean, this is where you've got that price, that value in gold. So why add a 101 in diamonds at just the center for free? How about 48 points in white diamonds, free? And not even make it $2,599. There's only one. We'll make it $24.99 first caller. That's it. Then we got that big diamond pin. Is anyone excited about that 1 carat diamond pendant? So beautiful. It's a powerful piece because it's so huge, but then the bezel makes it look even bigger. So we'll have that for you in the show. Anybody looking for a DBTY? We've got one. The 1 carat 10 version of the Diamonds by the Yard is coming up as well. But this is the 101 fawn. Don't wait. One only, $24.99. Let's go to this beautiful. Do you know this is the longest version we do in the Diamonds by the Yard that's not the opera length? So most of our DBTYs are 16, 17, and 18. This one, always appealing because this actually gives you 18, 19, and 20. So this is where if you feel like you really are more comfortable 18 inches and beyond, this is the way to do it. The item number is 1654, and that will be, let's just take a look at it here. The diamonds still go all the way around with the exception of your adjustability. So you're actually going to get quite a few diamonds here. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, and just making sure I counted all of them here. Let me make sure because I always go on memory and there's so many that we've had. Yes, 2, 4, 6, 8. There are 11 because I was going, I know there's always an odd number and I was counting 10. There are 11 stones. So they are exactly 10 points apiece. That's also our largest individual diamond weight, meaning the largest individual stones we put in a Diamond by the Yard, also in this style. So this is kind of deluxe. Even though we have a 202 version, this is deluxe because it's the longer length and it's the bigger stones. And they go all the way around. So keep that in mind because it's also way more affordable than even the 202 version. And it's only going to be $999. Was that your request? All right, so we've got a request that brought it out. I've got yellow, white, or rose gold available, just the yellow gold here. Even the chain itself, you see the sparkle to that diamond cutting of the chain between your bezel set diamonds. I'm going to show it on the neckline coming up next, and we'll see all of that. And then remember, 10 pointers because there are 11 stones, so they're each 10 points individually, and they look incredible. So this is what it looks like on, just to give you a little perspective on the size of the stones here. And then obviously when you've got a lot of layerability because you've got the longer length, which is so many ladies are more comfortable in. I hear that a lot where you're saying, well, I prefer more like 18 and then 19 and 20. This is going to give it to you. So 18's right about here, 19 right about here, 20 right about here. So it gives you a lot more length to play with. And then I'll show it against my skin here so you can really see the diamond size that they are and really see how they're going to lay. So you've got a really good look here, but $9.99, it's giving you longer length than we typically see. And then I'll also show it up close as well, just so you can see the individual diamonds and the way they're set. So this is a really iconic style for us. Of course, I would say if you're not sure where to go because you're gifting, obviously you know what you like, but if you're gifting to somebody else, I would consider this one. I would consider the 110. It's not going to be as pricey as the 2 carat, but also you've got the longer length. So it just gives them more gold, more luxury, and more gold to play with, more different length to choose from. So that's a great idea. It was requested, and we're so glad to bring it out. And yes, the bezels are still open, fairly open in the back, so that if it does turn and move, and it will, because, we move. So when you have it on the neckline, it can just, turn and rotate a little bit, but you're always going to see sparkle. See, the sparkle from the back is similar to what you see from the front, so you're never missing out on what we love about this station style called Diamonds by the Yard. That's an industry term. We just, again, we've replicated it here in a really good way where we've got bigger diamonds, VS diamonds. There's your clasp here, which is the lobster claw, and then that's your adjustability. And again, this one's 18, 19, and 20. So you get a lot more. You get 2 extra inches of length beyond what we normally see in our Diamonds by the Yard collection, because the other necklaces we have, no matter what the carat weight is, are 16, 17, and 18. So this gives you 2 inches extra, and it's $9.99 if you like it. Great gifting idea as well, because everybody can wear it, no matter what age, no matter what style. This is the, to say it's trending would be an understatement. It's hugely popular. everywhere you go. You rarely see any woman that, is a, well-dressed, high society woman. I mean, you rarely see a photograph of a woman these days not wearing one of these. And if you'd like to be just having that beautiful, casual elegance every day, that's the thing. You don't need a special occasion. If you're not dressing up all the time, that's still a necklace you're going to wear and enjoy. So $9.99 on this one. Let's keep moving. That's a request, and we encourage to get those in. Do we show you this one? Do we dare even bring out the big aquamarine after what happened with that last one? I'm not sure if we're prepared for this, but I mentioned we have a 3 carat plus. Here it is. This is my 304 Sierra Santa Maria Aquamarine. It is also loaded with diamonds. Keep calling on the diamonds by the yard. Call me on the Fawn Diamond Men's Ring. That's still here too. And here we go with a super saturated. That's 7234. If anybody would like it. And we have one of our larger diamond weights that we ever see is right here on your screen. And I'm really thinking about going wild on this one because I know it's a pricey ring and I'm trying to make sure everything is as little price as possible. And some things, there's some things you just can't discount, right? Some things just can't be discounted. Some things just can't go lower. I'm going to take this one lower anyways. $99.99 on the air last. We're going to change it up a bit. We have a 304, but here's the real kicker. There's also 2 carats 11 of diamond weight all around it, double halo. Even a triple split shank. Why? Why do they do that? Because it's a big ring. And when you have a big overall ring with this big double halo, you got to make sure that it's not going to be turning and twisting on the hand, so they give it a wider style to stabilize that band and let everything sit right up top. What a look. $99.99, skipping it. I'm skipping it completely. This is my last aqua of the day. We already had the trillion go. We had the earrings that were trillions to match. The trillion ring's gone. How about this one? Saturated color, 211 in diamonds. They're massive. Here's what it looks like on the hand. I love it in the white, but again, you can change it if you want to. You can do that in rose or yellow. A lot of DBTYs going out. Thank you so much. $9.99 for those DBTYs. Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. Here we go. I'm going to put this one on the auction block, and we're going to see what happens. Why not? Let's try it. It's a major piece. This is $60,000 a carat. Well, 60 times 3, ooh, that's getting a little pricey. Do you really think I'm even going to get $99.99 for it today? We're going to do better than that, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret here. Our finale of our Sierra Santa Maria today, and this is that oval, classic as can be for that mounting. Even from a distance, you see how saturated that stone is. That is the key here, yes. Oh, sure. Who was it? Okay, Leslie. Let me go ahead and flash the other aqua we had earlier. It sounds like she wants to do some comparison, which this one is already gone, but let me flash it anyways. So we're going to flash the aqua, and then we're going to show you here, side by side. There's the aqua that was the trillion. There's the aqua that's the oval. So again, just different. I know this trillion sold, so please don't call on it, but I'm just want to show you the difference here. And really the color is identical. It's just about the cutting, right? Ovals don't give you as much zing. You've got the trillion that gives you a little more like boom, 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 like the flash, right? You see the flashes coming from it. The oval is going to just give you more of that saturation because it doesn't have all this facet pattern. So the facet patterns are different. Let's do this. I'm putting this one on the auction block. It only seems fair. We did that on the trillion. We're going to do it on the oval. I obviously have 211 in diamonds where the trillion had like what, 40, what was it, 38 points, something like that. Let me go get it for you. I just want to come in, really look at this close up so you can see what it's all about. It is a really cool piece. 211. Yeah, the last aqua had 38. This one's got 211. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to start this one at less than $5,000 to open. We want to get this one home. And that is, the mounting's so difficult to create. We hardly ever see this. We used to see it quite often. And now the diamonds, that size diamond, are so pricey. We rarely see this mounting made, even though we've got a lot of stones that would be appropriate in this mounting. How about a better than $5,000 open? Better than $45,000. Better than even $4,000. Listen, I got to put it out there so you know you have the best options in aqua today. We've had the trillion already gone. Now we've got this one. I'll tell you what, I'll make it $3,500 to start. And the 211 diamond mounting is all more on its own. We'll go $3,500 to start. We'll go up in, let's just make it $25 increments as well. Why not? Why not? We'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. I just felt like that is an aqua that deserves to be seen, especially when we've already had one example. And maybe you were waiting on something a little larger. Maybe you like an oval. Maybe you want a ton, and I mean a ton of diamond weight. That's the way to do it. Then we've got a quick wheel coming up. Any requests you have, I hope we got everyone their DBT-wise while they're here. And then any requests you have, get them in. We'll be happy to help you out with those as well. But a quick wheel on the way next. Just thought I'd put that out there if anyone wants to get it started. It's a $99.99 ring. That's the price tag. It absolutely should be. Just wanted to make that a little bit easier for you if that's something you'd like to have. So 35 to open and $25 increments from there if we get the open. So far, it's a no-go. So we'll get to our quick wheel coming up. Just wanted to put that on out there for you. We have a ruby cab. You don't see that every day. We had some gorgeous rubies lately, but ruby cabochon? Will it star? Let's find out. It's trying. Look at that ruby cab. That's a pretty stone. So it's wheel time. We'll put that one aside. 5 more seconds. No open. Look at that ring. So just something to think about. We can always revisit it, but I'll tell you, we've got a quick wheel here. It's all just one of a kinds, and something a lot of you have been asking about lately are fire opals. So we'll bring you fire opal. We'll give you a major, look at this. This is rarity too. That is a fabulous Molly Garnet. We've got a really good Zambaran, actually a pink zircon, and the Zambaran's next. Here's the Zambaran. So we've got Zambaran pink zircon. We'll put those beautiful jewel tones and the pinky purples on the sides. The fire opal there in the back rear. Then you've got that really fabulous Molly Garnet here, and anything you want on this wheel, it's going to be a quick deal. We've got a quick little blowout. We're supposed to do $12.99. Again, the Molly Garnet, that's a $183 on its own. This is the Zambaran. The Zambaran will be a $281, so that's a good size stone with that color shifting property. How about the opal? Fire opal's $224 on the opal. Then the zircon, it's a perfect round. That's a 3 carat. So zircons tend to be a little more dense. So if you're looking at that in relation to a 281 and thinking, why is that 3 carats and that's 281? They tend to be more dense. So they'll tend to be weighing a little bit more. Zircons overall do that as a family. So you get a little more carat weight than you do the look. So that's what that's going on there. And then here we go. Instead of $12.99, that's our price. These are all one of a kind, so they got to go. We can change the gold on any of them, by the way. So that's a good opportunity. If there's something you see up there, I get that question a lot. I see that a lot. People say, oh, I would have loved that ring, except I'm a yellow gold girl. It was in white. Well, you can usually change that here, so keep that in mind, especially on this wheel. All of them can be changed. We can do whatever you need, whatever you want. Just don't wait, because when this price comes tumbling down, they're not going to last. We know that. They're not even $1,000. $9.99 for 60 seconds, except hold on. Let's leave the 60-second opportunity up there. I'm going to take them even lower just to make sure we can get some pieces gone here very quickly. We have a big diamond wheel coming up in the show. We have that diamond pendant, 1 carat exactly in the bezel. The big yellow diamond still to bring out. Gold chains. I mean, you name it, we've got it today, but we only have 90 minutes left, so we've got to hustle. So take a look at our 4 examples here. Anything you like on this wheel, they're not even $9.99 today. We're going to make them a lot better for you. Not even $8.99, not even $8.88. Rarities abound up here. This is not a normal wheel. This is nothing, there's nothing basic about what's up here. There's nothing simple. And yet we're going to make them $799 for 60 seconds while they last. They're supposed to be $12.99. Now they're $7.99, and that's it. So a huge value. If you love anything up there, this is the time to do it. And remember, here are your carat weights. 281 on the Zambaran. That's the color shifting Tanzanian pinky purple red garnet. Has blue flashes as well. Here's our fire opal. That's a 224. Also gives you 36 points in diamonds. There's the pink zircon. The pink zircon's a 3 carat. That is 55 points in diamonds wrapping around it. And then how about a lot of diamond weight here? With the look of a sphene, but it's actually a rare garnet. This is a Molly garnet. It's going to be that yellow-green color together, and that has a 183 carat weight, also 83 points in the diamonds. $799 for anything up there. Can you believe we're talking about fine jewelry here, solid gold? In your size, in your favorite gold color, all of that, and yet they're $799. Amazing. So that's going to be here for the next 15 seconds or so. We still have that diamond band. Don't forget about the trillion yellow diamond, diamond wheel coming up. Any requests you have, get them in. Those DBT-Ys are here for $9.99. I mean, it's a show. So all that we have on all this brand new that we're debuting is really, it's an important time to get in. This is holiday time. We're bringing you new every day, so it's a good time to think about what you need or what you need for yourself or for a gifting opportunity. We're helping you out with the price tags, that's for sure. Got all the discounts you need right here, but we got to move along. So those are here if you'd like them. And let's show you the big, oh, you want to get to the earring jackets? the last time I had earring jackets, I made a lot of people really upset because we had one pair and I didn't know you guys were so into earring jackets. So we said, you know what? We're going to set out to make some. We have a factory. We make jewelry every day. Why don't we just make our own? And now today is the day we get to debut these fabulous earrings that are going to be so much fun and truly a piece that is going to be a workhorse. You know, how often does jewelry work for you? I think we work so we can buy jewelry, right? That's what we do. But this is where your jewelry is going to give you so much fun, versatility. Does anyone have any studs at home already? Anybody got any stud earrings, like a whole box full of them, or any earring really? If you've got a stud earring, all those earrings that you have sitting in a jewelry box, whether you're wearing them every day or not, they can be transformed by what we're about to bring you. The last time we had earring jackets, I kid you not, there were literally hundreds of our shoppers that missed out. And you said, make some, do something like that. It shows that we are starving for something new and fresh, but in the big designer world, when you go shop those new and fresh designs, you're paying so dearly that it can be very difficult to say, okay, I'm in on the trend. This has got to be like the new thing going here. This is a stud earring in a diamond stud. There are two ways to wear these, but really it's unlimited. This earring itself is going to give you a stud, and then there is a jacket that's going to attach to the back of that stud's post that is going to give you the look like you have another diamond stud that is floating right beneath your lobe. These still work in any piercing you have. They look fresh, they look fabulous, they kind of update everything about your jewelry wardrobe. It's amazing how one piece you wear can kind of shift everything else in your wardrobe. We're going to show you these jackets. They're super cool. I'm going to move this wheel aside and then we're going to get into, I think, something you're going to really, really, really love, in something just fresh and fabulous and timeless. And maybe you're gift shopping for somebody who really likes that high style newer piece. Well, these are so it. I'm just going to figure out how is the best way to set these up for you, because they're really just a fabulous look. And then we have made sure, because this is why it's a little tricky to do. You're seeing right now, the backing. This is a stud. Up top here, you have a stud earring. See where that butterfly backing is? That's going to be a bezel set smaller stud. Now this bar that you see right here, that's actually going to be behind your lobe. So when you have one on, and this is where I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct one here, so you can see this is the stud by itself right there, bezel set stud. When you have a stud, and this could be any stud you have at home as well that's got a post. If it's got a post, you're going to be able to use this earring jacket, which it's going to sit like this. Do you see how we put 3 different holes there for you? That's so you have adjustability, because everyone's lobe is a different length and shape. So you have a little bit of adjustability. So if you need a little more length, you're going to use that lower of the 3. If you need a little less length, you can just play with it when you get them at home. But those 3 holes allow you the opportunity to really adjust it and customize it, so that essentially, I'll put it here, you're going to put that post of this earring or any other through one of those holes, and then you've got that drape of that bigger bezel set that's going to drape like it's floating behind your lobe. It's item number 8994. We have white gold, we have yellow gold, and we have rose gold. I have the yellow and the white here to show you. I'm going to show you one of each, then I'm going to play with them on, because you're going to love the way these look. That's really what's so crucial here, is seeing how they actually look on the ear. There's another one. So this is really, really cool. And we've had so many of you begging for us to do these. Remember, it's not just about this stud, because obviously this stud could be worn all by itself, as you see here. What we're going to do is, I'm going to put this one over here for you so you see it the other way. What we're going to do is you can wear this all by itself, and you can add this or not add this. So it really is kind of play with it by the day. And then, like I said, whatever stud you have, if it's a bigger diamond stud, if it's a small mandarin garnet, if it's a ruby, whatever it is, you've got the options to play with it. Not to mention these look incredible in a second piercing also, if you want to do it that way. It's just, again, it's one of those that may seem complex until you get it at home and you feel it and you go, okay, I get this. It's really easy. You're going to use the backing that you always use, and then you just pop it's kind of like if you'll feel for that little bit of that opening in the back, and then you feel around and you're going to be able to slide that right through and then adjust it how you want to, and then you get the coolest look ever. So what we're going to do is blow them out, because so many of you have asked us for these, and you want to get them for gifts too, because that would be a lot of fun to have a gifting opportunity, get somebody something fresh, something you know they probably don't have. in fine jewelry, that's for sure. This is going to be your ultimate value, and we're going to take them way, way, way down. It's a matter of just moments until these are sold out. We don't have a lot of these. The workmanship is still really important here because you have those bezels that we talk about, so that makes it important as well. And you're going to just, again, basic kind of look here, but that's what I love, is that that's replacing maybe your basic stud that you have, but giving it something that immediately updates it so that you're not wearing the same thing you always have. You're not wearing the same thing everybody else has. You're getting something truly unique and different. And that's the whole beauty of what we're doing here. And the value is incredible. They're not even $1,000 to get this versatility that's going to bring you so much wearability in every single way. All I would encourage you to do is dial, because at $9.99 they're not going to be. This is one of those values that you're just going to have a blast with these, and you're going to give them away and give them as gifts, and people are going to say, I've never seen anything like this. I love that the bigger stone is at the base there. That makes it a lot of fun too, so that you have this incredible look. And you know what? They're not even $9.99. Anything you need, guys. White, yellow, rose, gold. This is really something I recommend a mirror to put on, and I don't have one, so give me a second here and we'll try to figure out if I can show these to you on or not. But there's really, because then you'll be able to pop that post in the back down, pop it right through your section that is best suited for your ear, and then you are good to go, and they're on and ready. So all we need to do is get them at home right now. They're not even $9.99. They're not even $8.99. You've been begging us for these. They've got that beautiful butterfly backing that's going to, of course, come with it. And then I recommend, if you're using a different stud, I would recommend putting on the post for, you can always use this one too, but I really recommend putting on the post that comes with the stud. That's whatever that may be. So that's if you're using a different stud of some kind, just keep that in mind. But they're not even $8.88. They're going to be really, really affordable, and we love having these here, but this is just one of those values we don't see all the time. Excited to bring them to you here at $8.88, but instead we're going to make them $799 for the pair. So if you get a pair in the white or the yellow, whatever you want, or the rose, but there's a really, really good way that they look, and we're going to give you an opportunity to own them right now. And you have so much versatility because you're wearing them as a basic stud. This is what they look like as a basic stud. Here, just to give you a little size reference, that's what the one stud looks like. And then when you actually fasten that backing, that back portion on, what you're going to see is you've got this little attachment. I'll kind of replicate how this is going to look. So that's going to face forward. So when you attach this to the back of the post, you're going to have that bigger bezel set is going to sit right beneath it. So that's how they're going to kind of float right beneath your ear. So it's just, again, this can be working with any earring you have. If you want to do that, you can. So there's what they're going to look like. So that's what the stud looks like by itself. Then you have this floating. This is the jacket portion of it that's going to float right beneath it and going to be part of your new look. So take a look at them close up. I will work on getting one of those on. If we have, does anyone have a mirror? Or let me see if I can find one. Hold on, I'll try to find one so I can at least put it on for you. Because you do need a mirror to put them on typically, because you're kind of working behind your ear. So it's best if you have just, kind of position it so you can see that post, and then you can easily see where that, which one's going to be the best for you as far as the length, because that's why we give you that adjustability. So really good idea here. If you'd like a pair, let me know. Oh yeah, this is a lot easier with a mirror, that's for sure. So then we've got a last look at them. Just wanted to bring those to you. You were begging us for them. Happy to have them for you. Really excited to bring them out. And guess what? They're $7.99. I just think that's also a really fun gift idea. For any earring lover, it could be the younger gals. It could be anybody really, because that is always going to work. Everybody can wear these. Everybody can enjoy them. $7.99 for the pair. Already a few pairs gone. Let me know if you'd like a pair as well. And that's our final call on the earring jackets, the new designer earring jackets that we love. And they could go second, third, fourth piercings as well. That's the kind of fun part. That's why we give you that adjustability. If they're to go up the ear a little bit, you'd probably use one of those. You wouldn't need as much room. You wouldn't need as much of the drop. So that's what's great about having all that adjustability built in like they are. And it makes it really one size fits all. As long as you have a pierced ear, you're good to go on those. So we're going to get to that big diamond design. We've got that big diamond solitaire I know we're excited about. Really looking forward to that. And any last questions on those jackets, this is your time right now to let us know if you'd like a pair. And then we'll have those on the way. They're all ready to go. They're made up. They're on their way out to you as quickly as possible. So no need to wait. So that's it, guys. Final call, $7.99. Let's move right along. We got so much to show you here. And we've got still the fawn diamond, the men's ring. The fawn diamond is here. Don't wait on that one, guys. We have a lot of people looking for fawn diamonds, and we might just have to put that into a ladies' ring. So our last chance, last call. And again, you've got the backing, you've got the post, you've got this drop. This is what's called the jacket. Here's the stud, and there's the backing. So all of that's coming with, did you get a pair too? Who got a pair? Oh, wonderful. What color did they get? Rose gold. Thank you so much. Mary, you'll love them. All right. Coming up, we got the big rubelite on the way too. Let's just get to the big diamond. The big diamond's here. We've got the big 1 carat. Never done this before. We've done half carats. We've never done the big 1 carat like this. This is the bezel set pendant. One only. I just want to show you here. Look at this. It's got 2 different bales. Why? You're going to thread your chain right through it. So it's going to be basically, and let me show you the back here as well. All these complicated pieces today. Look at that. So you're going to really thread through one side and then through the other, so that when you have it on your chain, it's going to be floating right in the middle of the neckline. I want to show you also, before we even put it up close, I want to show you on the neckline too, because the size here is so important. That's a lot larger size than we typically see. We've done the half caraters quite a bit, but we're really excited to bring you this larger size in the 1 carat that is so amazing. So 1 carat, yes, but looks even larger because why? Well, it's bezel set. We know that that immediately makes such an impact. Any diamonds you have in a bezel setting, I don't care if it's teeny tiny or if it's really, really large, it's always going to make the diamond in the center look even larger than it is. And that's important. So let's come on in close. We just have this, again, really cool opportunity to get a 1 carat. We don't have a lot of 1 carat diamonds. That's tougher to get a value on when you're talking about, 1 carats, right? It's tougher to get a 1 carat stone these days. And especially in around brilliant, when you're talking about classics that everybody wants to have, it's tough to get those deals. So when we bring you a value, we must have scored a deal, because otherwise we wouldn't bring it to you. So that's what's happening right here. This is item number 8557. We have just, again, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. You decide which color you'd like to do. Obviously the white gold. Matching the colorless nature of this diamond means that that is going to just you're going to see that diamond almost just like expand, right? It looks so much bigger because the white metal matching the white diamond makes that diamond look large. If I just had a 1 carat center stone loose here and I put it next to that, you would not even believe they could be the same size. That's because the bezel works that miracle. It's a visual illusion that it does, especially the larger the bezel is. This one's quite large. So you see how thick the bezel is? It makes that stone look even larger. Because if it was a little tiny, just like a little basic bezel, it wouldn't look as big. This is 1 carat, 18 karat solid gold, no less. We really upgraded you there as well. So you're getting all of the best of the best. And that wearability is there, because is that an everyday style? You better believe it. I think about our DBTYs, which some of our DBTYs could actually go through this, so you could use one of those as your chain. But you think about the look that we like of those station styles. This is as classic as can be. When you've got 1 center diamond in a solitaire, it's gifting season. We're talking about this is the ultimate opportunity as well. Look at the thickness all the way around. It's even finished in the back entirely. So you've got nothing but quite a bit of 18 karat gold when you consider how this is set and how it looks. And you know what we're going to do? Blow it out right now. I've had 1 carat loose diamonds on loose stone shows quite some time ago. They were, if you don't remember, way back in February of this year, we were bringing out some loose gemstones, and we had the incredible big 1 carat diamond solitaires, but they were never set in 18 karat gold slabs like this, and they were never priced this way. So this is what I would recommend. If you have a diamond lover, if you are that diamond lover, this is a VS Round Brilliant Diamond. I was scouting these out this morning. I was looking at a major jewelry store, not I wouldn't say high-end designer, but one that's really, really well known for diamond solitaires. They're doing something similar, but their stone is not VS. It is an SI stone, and they get over 9,500. It was like 9,569 for their 1 carat bezel set solitaire. This is the one to own. We can do something better. We can upgrade that quality for you. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the auction block because ours is listed at $99.99. That's a fair trade. If you're paying the same price and somebody says you can have a better quality for the same price or a lesser quality, where are you going to go? You're probably going to go for the better quality, because if everything is equal with the price tag, go for the better quality. Usually better quality costs you more. I'm going to put this on the auction block because I got to see what's going on out there. I don't know. But hour number 2 is almost over, and we got to find out if you're still with us. So I'm breaking every rule in diamonds. This is not just TVON rules. Wholesale downtown, dealer to dealer. Anybody who has 1 carat diamonds would never, ever do this. I'm going to see who's out there today. We're going to put it on the auction block. I am not going to ask. We're not going to start at $5,000. There you go. That's what I sold them loose for back in February when they were loose in a plastic bag. You could get a 1 carat VS diamond for $49.99. It's not what we're doing today. We have the 18 karat gold setting it. That is fully finished on the inside. You never even have to worry about cleaning your diamond from the back because it's all solid throughout. It's solid on the sides. When people see that pendant on your neckline and they see it from the side, they see mirror finished gold. They see the beautiful bezel of gold. The back is comfortable and smooth, almost like cool on your neckline because it's got all that gold in the back. And you're choosing whatever gold you want. And we're not even doing $5,000, and I will not do $45,000, and I'm breaking every diamond rule that exists in this world today, and one of the big ones is they've gone crazy. You thought 1 carats were expensive 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30? Yeah, they're always expensive. They're always elevating in price. We've just never seen price increases of the levels we've been seeing in the last 6 months. It's been happening with everything, so of course it's been happening with diamonds. We're not starting at $45,000. We're not starting at $4,000. This is a miracle waiting to happen. It's just a diamond deal to see who's with me on a Saturday, to see if we've got anybody shopping a big diamond gift that, let me just tell you, you're going to wear every single day. Whoever you gift this to, if that's yourself, you're going to put that on every single day. Those are the pieces I see worth investing into, are the ones you know you're going to wear. You know you're going to wear without fail. This is the piece. And for those of you who've been waiting on it, we've never had it before. So instead of $4,000, guess what? No open. Well, you know, broken every rule of diamonds here, completely cheated the marketplace here, and yet nobody's going to open it at $4,000. So I got 2 options. I either move along and say, okay, another day, or we just dig in and we give you even more value and make it even more affordable and break every single diamond rule that exists. And you know what? Market value on 1 carat VS white diamond round brilliance, not this price. Even if you're buying in tremendous volume, if you have a store and you have to buy hundreds at a time to make engagement rings and to make stud earrings and to make solitaire pendants like this, and you're getting hundreds at a time, you're still not getting a $4,000 1 carat diamond in today's world. This is even better because we have no open. So instead, we're not going to do $3,900. We're not going to do $3,800. We're not going to even try. I mean, my goodness. When it's really what, diamonds, that's actually here in a VS material, and we're not asking for $38,000, I'm going to go $3,700. We're going to just let it rip. And anybody who wants to get in, well, now or never time, because it will go. There are enough diamond lovers out there. It's harder to establish what is the going rate on a tanzanite when nobody else has blue wing. It's harder to talk about, oh, you know what Paraibas are valued at because they're nowhere else. The diamonds are the diamonds, and diamonds have those 4C properties that you can vouch for and you can see a value on anywhere you go. And certainly some places are going to be more expensive than others because maybe they have a designer name, maybe they don't. This is where nobody can touch our diamond pricing. $3,700 to get it started on a 1 carat VS stone that has the look of a much bigger stone because of the bezel setting. $3,700, let's give it 60 seconds to get it started. I've never sold I have been selling diamonds and gems on TV for 21 years. I have never sold a 1 carat solitaire ever, even loose, even here in this calendar year at $3,700. It's never happened. It's never happened. And here we are. We're not back in time. We're going forward here where diamonds are increasing every day in their value, in their price tags. If you're setting out this holiday season to go find something like this in the real world, we'll expect to pay $9,500 for an SI stone. We've got it for $3,700 to open. Somebody's got to own this. Take a look. We might not have 50 people. That's okay. We might not have 10 people in on this auction, but somebody's got to recognize the value we're seeing here on a 1 carat solitaire. It's happening. And then we'll get to our diamond wheel. We got all kinds of diamonds for you. And we have gold chains, and we have the big yellow diamond. You name it, we got it. Let us know if you have any requests as well. Happy to help you with those. But our final hour is approaching of our Saturday. And that is a piece that I really think $3,700 should be of interest to somebody, even if it is a jeweler out there. We have a lot of those jewelers that shop here because they know that. They know. Here it is on the hand, Tony, from a distance. I'm going to measure it for everybody as well so we can see another perspective on it. You know, it's nice to see, you know, up close is one thing. That's meant to show you the quality, the clarity, but to see it like this, you realize that is a 1/2 inch in the diameter. There's that solid, again, backing. There's that profile. Just 2 cutout bails so that your chain can sit right through it. So it's going to be a hidden style bail. So it looks like it's floating there on your neckline, on your favorite chain, or if you've got one of our smaller DVTYs, that'll pop on right through as well. And no open at 37. All right, so we'll move right along. That's the 1 carat diamond. Look at that. Spectacular, isn't it? And white, bright, clean. Look at that. Beautiful brilliance. That's what we expect to see out of a 1 carat diamond if you get a top quality stone. So no open on that one. We'll move right along. We've got another quick wheel of diamonds for you. There's also a big rubelite. Now, when I say diamonds, we're not going to do just white diamonds. We're going to go color here. We're going to do, I've got all of our best designer rings here. Welcome to our show. If there's anything I can help you with, guys, we only have an hour and 7 minutes left. So if there's anything we can find for you, are we waiting on that big yellow diamond or should we cancel that for another day? The big 2 carat yellow diamond I flashed earlier, that's coming up as well. That could be dangerous, but it's coming. And then we have all of these designer pieces. My favorite is this, I call it the corset ring with the pink diamonds and the white diamonds ombre. Look at that. This is all just going to be our best of the best designer jewelry here in fancy colored diamond pieces, but they're all going to be marked down. Now keep in mind how big each one is, because I know I'm going to put together 4 pieces here, but they're all significant. And that starts it right there. Then we also have yellow diamonds, all bezel set. Look at this. Yellow diamonds, different shapes and sizes and colors, all bezel set together. Then we have, well, this is fun. If you want pink, white, and yellow together in a ring, there's a good look. And then there's one more to add, and it's a pink diamond solitaire. So let's show you this one, then we'll move this one right on back here. We've got a pink diamond. Look at the color of this diamond here, because that's very saturated, more purple than it is pink there overall. What do we think? We liking anything off this designer wheel? All the best of the best, pink and white, yellow and orange and green and white diamonds. Then we go the pink, the white, the yellow over here. Anything you like on this wheel. We're about to do some blowouts. I got to be honest with you guys, we got to move some jewelry here. So it's not going to be a time to sit back and go, well, I've seen those, so I already know where they're going. No, we do not know where they're going, because I don't even know where they're going, because we got to make sure we do something that just gets every single one of them out of here. And I don't know what that's going to take at this point, but here's what we've got instead of, oh my goodness, they're all $49.99 tonight, today, right this moment. I'm going to do better than that. Let's help you out. I know they're incredible rings. By the way, that pinky purple in the middle, that is an 11-point marquise on its own, and then it just builds around and around. Anything you want on this wheel, they're not $49.99. Come on in. This is not going to be the faint of heart. If you really demand value and you're going, I'm not buying anything unless it's really, 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 really cheap. This is going to be the really, really, really cheap wheel, okay? I said it. I said the bad word. I said the word that you are banned from television if you say in the shopping industry. I said it, cheap. And that does not denote the quality. That is not a commentary on the design or the quality or the diamonds. It's about my price tag that I've got to do right now just to make sure you're still with me, just to make sure you're out there. Because instead of $49, $39, $29, or $19, I've got to make sure that they are so darn cheap that they will all disappear in 60 seconds. And what we're looking at are some of the most valuable and expensive designer diamond rings that we've ever brought to you. And I'm already at $19.99. We've saved it $3,000. I'm not done. We're going to keep on going. There's one of everything up there. When they're gone, they're gone. I would not wait if I were you, because this is where, as is on all of them, except, actually all of them. All of them are as is. One says it's not, but it is. So they're all going to be just as you see them, but we're sizing. And nobody's on the lines except for one caller. Well, I'm going to keep going till we get a madhouse going on here. This is too good. And every diamond ring up here is a big one. These are big individual rings. They got sizable diamond weights. How much? Well, every ring varies. So when you call and ask, we'll tell you about it. We'll show it on the hand. We'll give you all the details. But they're not $19.99. It's time. It's the cheap wheel. I said it. I got to do it. We got to make sure they go. Which one do you like? The one in the back? Yellow diamonds, pink diamond. Well, yellows, orange, greens, all in that one. That one's going to be at number 8722 for you, Virginia. We're very busy on the phone lines because, well, yeah, the price. And I'm not stopping at $19.99. Virginia wants this one already. Maybe. Let's do better than 19. Which one do you like, Jalen? Which one do you like, Virginia? Which one do you like? Allison, tell me, because they are going to be first come, first served. One only on everything up here. And they're not even $19.99. That is $205 in the fancies and the white diamonds. $205 overall, yes. The front, going on the hand here. Which one do you like, Allison? You got it. Well, the good news is so far everybody's on a different ring, so that's good news. Jalen, this is yours. From the front here, it's 181. Absolutely beautiful, like a corset style, concave dips in the middle. It ombres from white to pink on the outsides. 38 points in the pink, 76 points in the white. Only one, Jalen. Let me know if you've got it. $19.99. They're not. $17. You know what? I'm going to do this. I skipped over $18.99. Just go ahead. I'm not even doing $17.99. Just make it easy. 60 seconds, $17.77. Do you want the oval? Yep. No, it's already yellow gold for the inside, but white gold. They all have to stay as they are. They all have to stay as they are. As I said, yeah, they're all as they are. Yes, Jalen, do you want the one in the front? The middle and the front. You got it. That one's sold. And just to show them, it's rose gold in the back, except the band. So that one's gone. That one's 181. And then let me know who wants the yellow diamonds with all those different sizes. They're $17.77, whichever one you want. I'm giving jewelry away. I will do it for another hour and 1 minute. 61 minutes left of jewelry giveaways. If you want to stay with me, you might want to stay. You might want to be here for what I'm going to do today. And then who wants that pinky purple? One onlys, guys. That's it. When they're gone, they're gone. They're out of here. This one, by the way, is all 18 karat gold. And the rest are 14. Which one do you like? Okay, we'll move right along. $17.77. They can't go lower than that. What a value. Whew. We'll see a lot of that for the next hour. Get ready. Yes. Oh, this one? You want the measurements on it? Sure. Let me get a ruler to it here, and we'll show you that. Here it is. Yellow, orange, and green, all individually. Let's take a look with the measurement. Yes. It is true to size. Yes. It's 1 inch, Virginia, from top to bottom on the oval. 1 inch in that top to bottom. Let me know if you've got it. Now, if you do have it. All right, so this one's sold as well. That's item number 8722. Then we have 2 left, and look what it is. Pink, yellow, white on the left, pink and white on the right. This is my really rich, saturated pinky purple. Here is my pink, white, and yellow all together, and anything you want, $17.77, but when they're gone, and I can't do anything about it. We can't bring them back, can't make them again. Remember, the one on the right is all 18 karat rose and white gold together. Huge value. Allison, which one did you get? Oh, go ahead. Question? Okay. Allison, did you get one of these? You did which one? Because I didn't hear about it. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay. 8814 is the item number here. That is my 11-point marquise. This one's all 18 karat, as we've discussed. It's that pinky purple saturated 11-point center, 16 points in the additional pink, and 103 in white diamonds for $17.77. I am still a little bit stunned here. $17.77. Well, well, well. That is, okay, we leave them. All right, final call. How about some gold? Are you guys into gold? Last time we had gold. Remember the links we had? Well, some of you said, I want a men's piece. I want a ladies' piece. I want a longer length. So we said, no problem. We're going to bring you gold in a Cuban link necklace that we can do virtually any length for you. And we're going to bring it out. But this is not hollow, light, tinny. You hear it, and we'll listen together here. We're going to do a little top of the hour on some just straight up gold that the last time I had anything similar, it completely sold out. Didn't even have enough to go around for everybody who wanted one. Get ready if you'd like this one. It sounds like we're verifying on this one right now with Allison, so that one may be gone. And then we've got the pink, the yellow, and the white together here, $17.77. It's like clusters that make it look like a big center without being the price of a big center. So our last call on that ring there at $17.77. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. It's our last hour of this Saturday, and we're just going to bring out some big old gold. Cuban links. I know we didn't get a lot of time to tell you this was happening today, but for those of you that have been incessantly asking for men's jewelry, men's chains, men's necklaces, this is a unisex style. I mean, I'll be honest. The difference with men's jewelry is you usually need a longer length. They don't usually wear, they don't usually wear chokers, but a lot of guys like a little bit longer length. And before, all we were bringing you was 18 inches, and a lot of guys want 20, 22, 24. We have that option on this one for you. it's an option. We're going to start at a 22-inch length here. We're going to give you a great deal of gold. Now, some of our link styles that we've had in the past that are made in Italy are truly completely hollowed out. This is what we call a semi-hollow. It's got a lot more gram weight, it's got a lot more depth, and it's got a lot more thickness to it. So it's going to give you more weight. It's solid 14K. It is 22 inches, yellow gold only. It's a Cuban link, otherwise known as a curb link. It's really like very close. And what we're going to do is offer you basically, listen to this, the 22-inch length that I have here is 34 grams in gold. That's a lot of gold. And what we're going to do is bring you a value you've not seen. Now, I know gold is, you might be going, oh yeah, I bought a gold chain back in 1972 and it was 50 bucks. And again, gold's changed a little bit. But when you're talking about this kind of look, and it's the same width all the way around, and then it's got this really cool closure with 2 figure eights, we're going to bring it to you right now. It's just a quickie little deal because the last time we had curb links, they completely sold out. We had like 15 of them. They were gone in like 30 seconds. So let me show this on the hand here. This is our Cuban link. And again, there's no front, there's no back. So if I flip it around, it looks identical. There's one side, there's the other. Men's or ladies, okay? Good news there. Men's or ladies, because we're doing different lengths. Tony, the item number is going to be 9044, but this is the 22-inch. We're going to start there. If you need smaller, we can do it. If you need longer, we can do it. The prices will adjust accordingly. But I'm going to base the pricing on a 22-inch, which gives you 34 grams in gold. That's over an ounce of gold. And it's all done in, these are made in Italy as well. Let me show you the clasp here because I love the clasp. Look at this. This is going to be like an insert closure you would see on a bracelet. And then you see how the curb link continues over it. And then you've got your figure eights. So this is the look all the way around. I love that it's got a little facet pattern to it so that it really, like a good Cuban link should, really shines. I love that it also sits flat. You know, you've got this, you put it on, and if you put it on and want to drape it just perfectly, let me do that. You'll see it just is going to sit beautifully on the neckline. I mean, this is just cool, right? It's like the hottest thing going. We still love, I mean, when is it not hot to have a gold chain? I don't know when, right? You look back, it's always a look. But this one's going to be just a superstar deal. Now, what we're going to do is offer the 22-inch for you at 34 grams. It's going to be only $29.99. If you want to go up or down by 2 inches, meaning you want to go 20 or 18, those are what we have options for smaller. If you want to go up 24, 26, 28, you may. It's just going to be a $300 shift per every 2 inches. $300 less if you go 2 inches less. $300 more if you go 2 inches more, but I just want to bring that to you so you know exactly what we've got here because we have waited a long time, and let me show it up close as well so you can see how this curb link is created, how thick it is, how it's made. The weight of it feels really, really good. It's not just tinny. You don't hear that. Notice when it drapes, you don't get that tinny little, usually it makes like a little ching, 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 kind of a little light tinny sound. This is a thick, solid piece. So that's the difference here. That's the beauty of having the semi-hollow design is that it's not going to be that light tinny weight. So that's going to be $29.99. Now remember, it's up or down. We can do 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. We can go all the way up to 28 inches. The difference is it's going to be $300 difference per every 2 inches. So if you go to a 20, let's say, then you're only going to pay, you're going to pay $300 less. So $26.99 would be for, let's say, a 20-inch, okay? We're just kind of going right in the middle here. Right down the middle is a 22. That's got that 34 grams. Your gram weights are going to vary based on the length, obviously, and then I will show you. I've got another one I can try on here for you so you can see how this is done. But all solid. This is really just as timeless as it gets. A great look here when you want to see great, you know, wow factor to your gold. You want to have a nice presence to your gold. The feel of the gold is important when it's on. Take a look just against the neckline here to see what that looks like just size-wise and really see the sheen that you get there. And then we'll drape it a little bit lower because obviously these are longer lengths. We've got all the longer lengths for you. So if you're wearing it from a distance, that's what it's going to look like. So you've got, again, and it's the first time we've ever offered anything beyond 22 inches. And that's why it works so well for the gentlemen that are out there who are looking for a longer length. So again, we're going all the way up to 28 inches, but every 2 inches up or down is going to shift the price either $200 or $300 less if you go to an 18 or a 20 rather, and then $600 less if you go to an 18. And then if you go up to a 24, it's going to be $300 more. So basically $32.99 and so on and so forth. So that's how that's going to work on that gold chain. And so we want to bring that to you because a lot of you have been asking us for, you know, a men's option or just something heavier, something with a lot more gold presence to it. So that is definitely it. Then we've got our yellow diamond deal. I'm a little hesitant to bring this out, but hey, we promoted it. We told you it'd be here. It's coming up as well. Last call on our Saturday. So again, anything you'd like to see again or anything you'd like to request, that's what we're looking for right now. Get those requests in. But $29.99 for the 22-inch, which is, guys, I don't know about you, but there's a certain level of gold when we see, and we're giving you the gram weight, 34 grams. You are not paying under $100 a gram for gold these days. It's just not happening. So that's extremely important. That's really what it's about here. You know you're not buying gold at $100 a gram. We are under that. That's very, very important. Keep that in mind. That should be $3,400 if it's just $100 a gram. That doesn't usually happen in today's world. This is less than that. So huge value. Congratulations if you get one. Did you get one too, Virginia? Oh, okay, good. What'd you get? You got the diamond ring? The last diamond ring? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Which request is it? Okay, another yellow diamond piece. All right. This is another request. This is something similar to what we just had that went out the door. It sounds like she missed out. Here it is. But more cushion and even some, wow, some pinks are in here. Look at this. What's this going on right there? Look at that. Almost like a orangey red. Got some pinks in here. Other tones of yellow and orange as well. 87.18. Now, the last one had 2 carats in diamonds. This has 223 in diamonds. Let me make sure it was right. It was exactly 2 carats 05. This is a little bit more diamond weight, and also it's a bigger overall ring, so it's got a little more gold weight as well. And that's going to be our 2 carat 23 in the yellow and the white. They're pear shapes and rounds. And then when you look, every single one of those fancy colors has the yellow gold around it, and then you've got the white gold around that. So for anybody else who also missed out on that oval shape we had, here's the big cushion shape. Finished on the inside. Let me show it on though, because this one's even larger. That last one was pretty large. Remember we measured it and it was like an inch. This one even larger because it also goes side to side. So you're just getting more of that bigger platform here. And here's what it looks like. We'll measure this one as well so you can see the comparison. It's also same length, but it's giving you a lot more width than the last one did because it's more squared off as opposed to oval shape. How about this one for, I'll tell you what. I know we had to bring down the other one. Let's do the same because nobody wants to spend $49.99 if they don't have to. We'll make this one $1,999. And you're getting quite a few extra in those fancy colored diamonds there, in those bezels. Every individual fancy diamond wrapped in a bezel of gold. Impressive, isn't it? Great looking piece. $19.99. That's it. Only that one available, and you're getting two-tone just like the last one was. This is a designer piece, so it cannot be changed. And I want to take in a little tour. Look at all the different colors here. Bright oranges, golden yellows, pinks. That's the difference. The last one did not have the pinks. This one even has some pink diamonds there as well. Throughout, you can see those pink diamond bezels. Yeah. And Allison, are you verifying on this one or something else? Okay. Thank you. Sapphire pendant coming up. One only, big sapphires. Watch this. Yes, go ahead, Allison. I'm sorry? Oh, sure. You know what, Karen? It's not going to fit me on the middle finger because I don't wear a 6 on the middle, but I'll show you what it would look like on the middle finger. That's what it would look like there. Ring finger, middle finger. It's a pretty big ring, so I would say, yeah, really probably a good idea to think about. Even index finger, middle finger, ring finger. Definitely not a pinky. I wouldn't think that's going to work very well, but definitely ring, middle, index. I think you're good to go any one of those fingers on the hand. So that'll hopefully help you out. Yes. Okay, millimeter size. Let me go see. Let me prop this up. I think this one's going to maybe sit by itself here. And then I'll go ahead and get your measurement on the millimeter. I don't think I have a millimeter gauge up here, so I forgot to bring mine in from home. So I'll figure that out. And inches wise, we can kind of estimate it for you. By the way, Tony, this will be item number 9089. We're still talking about the chain. The width of that is 1/4 inch. So that's about 5 millimeters, because there's about 25 millimeters per inch. I'll show you here, Allison. If you want to see this on the hand again, we'll show you what I'm talking about. This is the, when you look at the width here, see it's about 1/4 inch, maybe just a tad more than 1/4 inch. So that'd be about 6 millimeters. Okay, so that's our chain. And then here we go with the fabulous pendant. Let's walk you through what you get here, because you're getting 9089. It's all going to be $329 in your oval unheated sapphires. We've got the blue at the top, the pink in the middle, and then this gorgeous golden canary yellow here as well at the very base of the pendant. This is that long stiletto drop style, diamonds in the bail, diamonds bezel set, diamond halos. I mean, it's really just giving you a high-end look here, and 48 points in the diamonds as well. So a really special style, one only here. 48 points, just under 1/2 carat in that diamond weight, and we are on our way to get this one and only. It's in yellow now. We can change that if you'd like, so no issue there changing it to the, if you want white or rose, we could do that too. But let's take a look at the length of it here, and we're going to blow it out. This is a major value, and I love that there's a pink and a blue and the yellow, because they all really coordinate beautifully together. We could go even further on the sapphire family, but these colors look so good together. And then you can see it's going to sit really beautifully on the neckline, because it's got enough weight and enough to that basket work where it's going to always sit. It's not going to turn or twist. You have basically an 1 3/4 of your top to bottom length here. Maybe even 1 7/8 inches there in that top to bottom length. And then we've got a look at it on the neckline for you as well, just so you can see how that's going to look size-wise. It's really remarkable to see those colors there, and that's all unheated material. So 3 really top quality stones here that you can easily see, the pink and the blues, and that's really a cornflower blue. This is a really medium pink, and then this is that lighter canary yellow. All going out right now. This is supposed to be $39.99. As we go back to our wheel, we'll take another better price drop for you, make it a lot easier than $39.99. This one's going to be a good one, and it's only going to be, you know what, not even $19.99, half off, not good enough. Let's make it $1,699 only for the triple sapphire drop pendant. What a great look. That used to be a lot of money, because even $39.99 was a discount. Where it started was even higher, and that one is going to be the way to shop your sapphires today. Get those big values, get something really special. Shall we bring out the big yellow diamond? I know we should. It's going to be an adventure to see what we can do on a really important yellow diamond. It's our 2 carat plus. We were previewing it earlier. Have that one coming out to play for you. Anything else you'd like to request, this is the time to do it with only about 45 minutes. Now, we also have, there is a really good yellow diamond. There's a really good diaspora. We even have a wheel of museum pieces. And don't forget, there's a 33 carat 60 blue wing block D pendant if you'd like to see that. But here we go with the yellow diamond. Really need a moment on this one. We showed it earlier, and I think everybody was just completely like myself. We've just been floored by this quality of this stone. This is more than just a yellow diamond, though. And I'll tell you, we've seen so many 2 carat and even 3 and 4 carat yellow diamonds that have been wonderful to see here. But we have really upped our game here on this one to bring you something that is unlike all of the other ones before it. This is different. We are going to show you 9025, and again, this is a 2 carat 01 just in the middle. But instead of leaving it there and just adding a halo around it, we have given you so much more. And that's really dressing it up, giving what this diamond needs. There's always a case in point for a solitaire, but if you add important yellow diamonds like we have. So there's that center stone cushion cut VS stone. That's a 201. The pear shapes that are on each side, they're 50 points total, 25 and 25. Then there's a fine halo of yellow diamonds around all 3 yellow diamonds. That's 17 points. And then your white diamond weight, 120. So all together here, a 3 carat 38 total weight diamond ring. Mostly yellows by far. The consistency of the yellows, that's so important. I'm a big believer in that. If you're going to put yellow diamonds together like this, in like a 3-stone style, have them be consistent in their color. They are. The center stone sets the tone. That is so bright and vibrant. Take a look at that individual color of that center to see, yep, That's what this is not normal, right? What you're seeing there, that color is so above and beyond. Remember when we saw the sapphire? A lot of yellow diamonds look like this. And you see how that's a lighter shade? That's what most yellow diamonds look like. This is totally different. And you see how brilliant and bright and spectacular. It's a square cushion, 201, and it's a better value than you could ever see. Watch one more thing though. The white diamonds, that's 120 karat weight, there are only 10 of them. That means they're 12 points each on all the big white diamonds that you get that perfectly surround it. First time ever seeing this ring on the air. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, and treat yourself, because this is one of those deals where we really, again, we're looking at a Saturday to remember here. Here's what it looks like on. That is what I haven't done yet. You're seeing it for the first time here on the hand to gauge what that is all about, and the beauty of having a pear shape on each side, 3 incredibly important yellow diamonds all together here, then framed with that yellow diamond halo, bigger white diamonds up top and on the bottom, 12 points each in round brilliance. What do we think? You like it already? I have a question for them. Honest question. Could you ask them this question? What do they think something like this would go for in retail? I'm not saying go to retail. I know you're here at home watching our show because you know retailers are going to get so much money. I mean, what do you think? Millions of dollars? Could be. Not an exaggeration. That's why you're here. And when you're here, we're not even saying what's a wholesale price. What does it cost to put it together? Tens of thousands of dollars. Yes, absolutely. All natural yellows. Here it is again up close. We already have a couple of people on the phone lines thinking about it. I'm with you. I am with you. But I'll tell you right now, this is not going to be sticking around today. We're going to get it out right now. These are the kind of pieces usually when they, yes, what did they say? $100,000 retail. Where's she shopping? What city does she live in? She live in a small town or a big city? Because in Texas, with all due respect, I don't think you're getting that ring for $100,000 in retail, to be honest with you. I don't think so. I mean, again, this is very specific. It's very designed. To be fully honest with you guys, you're not getting that for $100,000. Not in retail. It would be a lot more than that. But that's a really, isn't that nice though? If you think $100,000 and you're going, well, I know TVON's going to hook me up. I know I'm not going to spend. Is that why she's already on the line? She probably understands. I don't think that she's going to charge me $100,000, and I'm not. And better yet, but I'm just to be clear, because I know these are not the kind of pieces we see every day in this show or in wholesale or in mall stores or in high retail. But that would be more than $100,000 guaranteed. 2 carat center, 201 center, VS, all of it's VS, but that 201, that would run you more than $100,000 on its own. Everything we've added, so impactful and impressive and important. You know what I'm going to do? Our price on it. I am going to show you the bag. I have all my little scribble and notes for all the carat weights and all that, but because actually I got to tell you guys something. When I came here this morning to TVON, I looked at this ring. I was looking at the specs, true story, and I noticed that there was no talk of a 50-point pear-shaped weight. It's not even listed on the invoice. We'll change it because we want you to know what's in your ring. Those 50 pointers, the 25 points each that you have in the pear shapes, they're not even factored in here. So I say all that because the bag price, as you can well see, says $25,999. TVON price on this Saturday. Let me help you. Because that's still, as much as that may get it out the door, if I can save you, that's what we're going to do. And if we can give more than just one caller a shot at this, that's what we're going to do. But we are truly to get $26,000 this morning, this afternoon now. I'm not going to ask for $26,000. I know what we're up against today, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to help you, and we're going to say Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, happy rest of your life with a yellow diamond, because this is all you would ever need in a yellow diamond. There's very little way to upgrade if that's the yellow diamond you own. And you know what we're going to do? 338 total weight and 50 points are not factored in. Those pear shapes, I noticed earlier today, this morning, those aren't even in there. And we had to add that carat weight. They forgot to factor them in. Those are free at $26,000. There's no price you're paying even for the quarter carat yellow diamond pear shapes. So that's an extra bonus. But this is the real bonus. I'm putting it on the auction block today because I really want to see who's out there, and I want to do something that we've never done before on a 2 carat yellow diamond. hear me out. We're going to do something, even though this ring is not a typical 2 carat, because when I've had 2 carat yellow diamonds on the air, that's usually it. And then there's a halo around it, and that usually has a carat and diamonds, and that's it. This is so upgraded from there. It's so much extra. It's so much more. And I'm not asking 26,000. I'm not asking 20. I'm not going to auction it for 15. I'm not even going to do a watch this. It's not even going to be 15, 14, 13, 12, or 11. And remember, it's 338 in diamonds here, and you're getting the best of the best with the vast majority being yellows. I'm not even going to do a $10,000 auction. This is where that whole thing I said about never done it before, that's where this is happening. We're not even going to do $10,000 or even $9,500 to open. I am really, truly, we are going backwards of our own cost to open it up to you for bidding. That's the beauty of this. Instead of saying, here's the price, take it or leave it, which is right there, we're going to open it up to more opportunity, give you a real chance to own something and save. I'm not going to do $9,500 to open because that hasn't done it yet. Are we verifying? Thinking about it maybe? Instead of 95. It's a live show. This is the beauty of what we do. Some days are different days, right? Every day is different. I keep telling people that. Like, you never know on any given day. Some days you just never know. That's why we do these shows live. So we can adjust and adapt and change based on what's happening on the given day. And to be honest with you, this is a day when we got to do some real serious adjusting. And I've been doing it all day long. Well, here's what we're going to do on this ring. We're not asking for 95. I want bidders. We're not asking for $9,000 to start. It doesn't happen. This is a higher end 2 carat diamond ring than we've brought you before because of what is around it, because of everything we've added. The 201, just again to be clear, is the center VS. You have another 50 points beyond that. Those are the pear-shaped quarter carats. You have another 17 points of the yellow diamonds. See the smaller stones going around the 3? That's your 17 points. Then you have another carat 20 in the white diamonds. So 388, because remember, we didn't actually, I was saying 338 because remember, we didn't factor in the 50 points earlier. So it's 3 carats 88 in diamonds. And now it's not even $9,000 to open. Let's go. Make it $8,500 to start. And that has never happened. And that's what we're doing right here, right now. $8,500 to start, 60 seconds to get it going. Every diamond incredible, I mean, especially when it comes to the rounds, the pairs, and obviously that center. And you're getting 388. It was 338, but remember, I was like, I don't think that's 17 points of yellow. They're like, oh no, we forgot about the 50 points of the pear shapes. Let's add those in. So you're now getting 388 in diamonds, 85 to open, no open yet. 44 seconds left. Come on in. Let me try it on again. White and yellow gold. It's in 2-tone. It will stay as is. You have got, again, let's break it down because this is just too much important jewelry all in one here. There's the 201 center VS. Here's a pair. Here's a pair. Each pair is 25 points right there and right there. Do you see how they're surrounded by that trail of perfectly matching round diamond weight? Well, that's going to be your 17 points in the halo. And yes, you have those big 12-point individual white diamonds, 10 of those. I'm going to try it on. We're verifying 85. Don't have it yet, though. Uh-oh. Ooh, la, la. I love shopping for yellow diamonds when they're really, 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 really inexpensive like this is. And that is, I know it's not like the basic. You know what we're going to do? Do we have the open? Tell you what, guys, hold on. Just to make sure we get a lot of people in, here's my deal, guys. I'm going to try something. We're verifying the open, right? Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go even lower. Don't back out and don't bail on me. It's not a thing on the ring. The ring is the same. But I really want to get more than one bidder in because I've had some auctions today and they've only had one bidder. I'm going to try to get more than one bidder in. So that way, if you're not on the phone lines and not thinking about it currently, you can still come on in because I'm not going to start at 85. I'm not starting at 84. I'm not starting at 83 or 82 or $8,100. Instead, I'm going to start at $8,000. I'm starting it at 8,000. Just to get a lot of people in. To be really honest with you guys, we had the open, I think, at 85. But I'm not trying to get one bidder. I'm trying to get a lot of people the opportunity to own this fabulous ring. It's fabulous. This is like, makes your heart go pitter-pat. Like, your palms start to get a little clammy, like you know that piece you got to have. Hopefully by doing this and dropping the open another $500, hopefully that's going to get more people in. Now we may have the open right now. I would hope so, because I think they want to start 85, so hopefully an extra $500 is a nice extra savings. After we get the open, I'm going to assume we are. If we do get it, I'm going to go up in a $50 increment. That's it, 50 bucks, $50. And we're going to go from there. But this is go time. If you would like this ring, you've got to call me now. We're going to give it an official 60 seconds to verify one more time, make sure we have the open, because these are serious pieces and obviously don't have the time in the show to redo the auction. It's $8,000 to open. We're looking for it now, and then we'll go in $50 increments, Tony. So that's that. Do we have the open? So we've got it? I better check. We'll give it 60 seconds to make it official here. Let me know. And we just saved even more, potentially. Take a look at this. And let me try it on. 60 seconds. We're verifying right now. I'll make sure we've got it. Just 100% verify for me, just because, again, 30 minutes left in the show, bigger piece, all that. We just want to make sure we've got, legitimate verification going on. 45 seconds now. We may have the open. I'll let you know. Here it is on the hand again. It will stay in the two-tone gold. I mean, it technically doesn't have to, but you probably want to leave it that way. Let all those yellow diamonds be set in the yellow. Let the white diamonds be set in the white gold. What a ring. What a ring. $8,000 we do. I think we've got it. So let's check. We may not need that last couple of seconds of this clock, but we are now looking for any other additional bidders to come on in. It is time to make this yours. Oh my goodness. What a ring. And you've never seen a 2-carat diamond. Think about this, because I'm not blowing smoke here. This is it. Have you ever seen a 2-carat cushion cut via stone? Even by itself, sold for $8,000. What about all the additional we've added? These incredible, which weren't even, well, technically weren't even in the description from the first place, right? That's why we have 338. This is $388 in diamonds, guys. $388 for $8,000, and we have $8,000 and nothing else. So you know what? Joke's on me. Probably should have just stuck at $885, and now we're at $8,000. And we have no other bidders, and the idea of dropping that open again was actually to get a lot of people in. I still have my one bidder, which is great. I'm so thankful that they're here and ready, and they obviously have got to be excited about this value. But $8,000 and nobody else, and we're going to give this a quick clock because we only have 30 minutes left of the show. So I have a feeling this may be, I was hoping, just you know me, I said it, I was really hoping this would not be the one and done auction like the other ones have been today, but here we go again. So how about this? Do we give it a clock? I know these are the kind of pieces that usually we think a lifetime about, that we dream about owning, that we think about, that we financially plan for, that we have to make, I really do believe that that's when they're $100,000 or more. This is a ring you would never even get in a retail establishment for $100,000, and we have it right now. Our own $26,000 to be today price tag is now down to $8,000. It is a live auction though, so it's going out. We have our winner, we're our bidder. Oh, did I just call it? Was I just prescient there? We've got our bidder. They're trying to be the winner, but our winner has not been decided until we give it a 2-minute final clock, which is what we're about to do. So if you want to bid, and we're only asking for a $50 teeny tiny little increment, when you're saving already $500 from the open I had just a moment ago. So we are trying to get a lot of people in, give you the opportunity. Power bids are welcome, but this is one of those values, one of those classic good old thank goodness for TVON values, because what would we do if we didn't have TVON? Well, we probably wouldn't own big yellow diamonds like this. So our last call is going to be now. And just between us, this is, I've seen a lot of yellow diamonds here. I've seen a lot of yellow diamonds elsewhere. I just got to tell you guys, this is really, if you value my opinion whatsoever, this ring I think is the best one we've done. It really is. Everything we've added, the quality of that center and the way everything matches it and follows it around the side to side, it is spectacular. And I know translating on TV, this kind of beauty is tough to do, but take my word for it, this ring is powerful. It is a stunner, and you will not regret it one iota, especially when you've got thousands and thousands of dollars saved. So let's give it our final 2-minute clock. It's last call. You know what? Should I even do this? I'll lower the increment. I'll make it $25 instead. We'll go $25. Not $2,500, $25. Like, skip the fancy salad at lunch and just get the yellow diamond ring, because this could make the difference between owning it and not. $25 increments. The clock is ready. Tony's ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? All it takes is a phone call. Final shot. It's going out to somebody. We know that. It's got the open. Take a look at it. 2 minutes. Let's go. Who knows? Maybe that lower increment is just what it's going to take. A final call. I mean, right? Everybody should get in on this one if you want a fabulous 2-carat yellow. A 201, a center stone that is a VS. It's not just about the center and the size and the VS. It's about the color. I can't say that enough. This is not a light washed out color. This is powerful and bright and really vivid. I mean, my goodness, usually when we have stones like this, we've called them vivid intense. This does not say that, so I'm not going to say it, but look at it. You can see it. It's got that color, that saturation level. The brilliance is working with it. All of that we love. We're at 8,000. We have now 80 seconds remaining to get you dialed in, to get you to be a participant. And this is how you do it. And look at this, all that from the inside. Look at how that's finished. And then you've got your remarkable, that's the 1/4 carat that aren't even factored into the $26,000 price. Those are your 1/4 carat pear shapes on each side. Massive 12-point round brilliant white diamonds. And this one you will love. I can just guarantee it. 49 seconds, and we do guarantee it, by the way. We guarantee our jewelry. We guarantee it. You've got the time to get it at home, see what it's about. You've got a full money-back guarantee. Yes, even on museum pieces that I'm up here selling too cheap. 35 seconds left, and a last call. Well, it's happened again. I'm 3 for 3 on my one-and-done auctions, but hey, at least it's getting a good home. $8,000, 25 seconds left. Last call. Oh, my goodness, what a ring. And $388. Total weight in your diamonds. Incredible. Incredible. It really is. And I've never, yeah, so now I guess I've kind of set a new precedent for all diamond pricing going forward too, haven't I? So that's the tricky part, but this is it. Final call. We've got 2 seconds. I've got somebody verifying right now. Who knows? They might be on something else. So let me just check and see if they're on this one or not. Oh, you have nothing to lose if you don't love it. Like, I mean, if you really don't love it, like if you have to love these pieces. And if you ever, I don't care if it's $500 or if it's 8,000 or if it's 500,000, if you don't love it, send it back. I don't want you to keep anything you don't like really, really, really love. These are pieces you're going to have forever. They're going to be in the family heirloom collection forever. You have to love it. Okay, let me know, Joyce, if you want to be in on this one or not. 8,000 once, twice, 3 times. Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Let's move. I've got these diamond earrings, so management said that I got to get these out the door because they're like, so many people are in, oh, they don't want to come out of their bag. So many people have been asking, hold on. Never mind. Can't get into that bag. Let's show you something else. I'm going to have to cut that bag open. Take a look at this. This is our diaspora. Our diaspora in the crown ring. Look how pretty this is. And it's going to be a great deal on a diaspora. Still got to figure out how to get into this bag. I'm going to get a scissors. I'll open it up that way because we have these big pave flower earrings so many of you have been asking about. We'll get those out the door here. And we do have, how about the diaspora here? Item number is 8967. It's a 140 pear shape, color changing diaspora. You also have that 29 points in the diamonds as well. And then you're getting your choice of the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. And it's time to move it out quickly and easily. And quickly and easily usually means a really low price tag. So we're going to do that. I'm going to flip it again. I like to do that with this ring just because the mounting's great, but I need you to see the stone. I need you to see the beauty of that stone. And there is the power of that diaspora being a, yep, 140, 29 points in diamonds. We got all that going on. White, yellow, rose gold. We've got a $14.99 price tag on it. I say let's do better. Let's do better. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Shall we do $9.99? Nah, let's go bolder and better. That's what I'm here for. Let's make it even. $9.99, $8.99. How about this? $799 for a color-changing one-source stone. The world does not have any more because what's out there is out there. So it's really tricky to find. That's why you see prices going way up high. We've got that diaspora at $799. Thank you so much. Here it is on the hand. Take a look at this. Pretty crown. design there, white, yellow, rose gold. The diaspora changes from that golden green to a beautiful pinky tone as well. $7.99 on that one. If you have any requests, I've got a few pieces from the show. We've got a fawn diamond gents ring. Got a 202 yellow diamond gents ring. We've got, I'm trying to think what else is here. Oh, trillion yellow diamond ladies ring. That's here too. Have a few gorgeous pieces left from our 3 hours, which are rapidly coming to a close. So our final $7.99. Okay, I got these earrings out of their bag. They just don't want to go, do they? This is the earrings so many of you have been talking about. We've already been proposed with the question of can we change them? I really can't. I would if I could. It's a designer style. We can't change the gold color, so they have to be in the yellow gold. But it's this beautiful, oversized, beautiful, detail in the floral. It's a floral earring. They have omega back so that they can sit properly, because that's a big earring. And there's a left and a right design, but I'll show them. They're sitting at an angle now, but I'll put one on the ear so you can see how they'll look. It's $71.79 is the number here. They're $405 in diamonds. That's a bunch, and you see why. Every dimensional detail with the petals, the beautiful larger stones as the stamen of the floral there. We're going to make this really easy. 1 inch overall diameter, yellow gold only, omega backings, finished beautifully. This has just been something so many of you have been asking about. I'll show it upright. This is actually how they sit on the ear, is they sit like this, and you'll see it's a subtle, well, they're never really able to sit perfectly on the wheel because it's balancing on this omega, but just like that. So you can see that there's a subtle left and right design here as well. And they're beautiful and they're bold. And the best news is there's an incredible price tag, which is why so many people have been thinking about the one pair, but that's it. When they're gone, they're gone. I don't even have anything else like it. That's what makes this unusual too, is that this is a really unique style overall. And they're not even $4,000 to get them home because they're not even $39.99. We're taking them lower than that. Very first and only caller, just that one pair. I love these so much. There's a richness about yellow gold, I'll say, that when you have diamonds, it really allows the diamonds to show up, but it gives you such a beautiful, elegant, rich backdrop. I'll make them $3,599 for the one pair of earrings you see there. And that will be what gets them a fabulous home. So $35.99. Let me also try one of them on here. I'm trying to debate which one I like for a left and a right. I think it's this one that I like for my left side. So just because they kind of have a little bit of a flare design, just a bit. So just something to take into consideration, but you'll see them well here when they're on, and they couldn't be easier because you just pop that post right through your piercing, and then the back, omega backing, flips right up. It keeps them sitting so well out to the world, and that's the key here, because you would not want, everything's lost if it droops. If it doesn't sit properly, why even bother having a nice earring to begin with? Because if it doesn't sit properly and show off to the world, there's really no point. But those earrings really do, thanks to that great mechanism in the back, how they sit so dramatically out. You can see there, and they're dimensional. So of course you're going to get that beautiful dimension from the side profile as well as from the front straight on, but $35.99. And it's not just about the diamond weight. Obviously there's 405 in diamonds, but it's about how much gold it requires to make this earring, because that's a lot going on there in a 1 inch diameter, side to side, top to bottom. So $35.99. Wanted to bring those out one last time. Those have got to get a home. They're really good. And I know so many of you have been asking about them. So we're thrilled they're here, and thrilled they're here at a discount too. So back to the wheel we'll go. Just wanted you to see those on. And that's $35.99. And then I'm going to recap a couple of pieces because we've got quite a few of our really, really good pieces that still just need the right person to find them. And that's what we're going to do. We've got that Gents Fawn. I still can't believe we have a Gents Fawn diamond for under $2,500. And it was a 1 carat fawn diamond. Also have a very large rubellite. What else? Oh, big diamond earrings if you need them. Big diamond studs. Oh, you know what else is here? There's the 37-point pink diamond. That's been reduced quite a bit. Show that one to you. And then anything else you'd like to see before we go, it is time to let us know what you'd like. And if you have a request, well, last call. Also, we had the big diamond. Remember the big diamond, the 1 carat diamond pendant that we brought you as well? And then the 202 yellow diamond men's ring. What else? The trillion. So we're going to see quite a few fancy diamonds here at the end. Of course, our 2 carat 01 ladies ring, that's gone, but we have a couple other examples of really incredible diamond rings for you as well. We'll get all those gone before we go. But those are the flower earrings, $35.99. Congrats if you get them. We're so excited we have those at that price. I just love when we see true designer jewelry that even if that were, like, it looks like one of those designer estate pieces, but they're not used and they're not worn. They're just brand new and available for you. Quick pink diamond here. And then we're going to show you a GIA certified pink diamond, 37 points though. So quite a great example of one of our larger left in the pink diamond world. Check this out. Pretty way that it's done too. Designer kind of details on the side, a little lacy aspect with the mill grain that it has. It's also an SI2. So really good considering that's a big size of a pink diamond. And this is going to be, it's item number 8892. We've got our 37-point cushion cut square. Follow that up with a pave halo. Then go white diamonds, very large white diamonds, and then dot those extra angles with pink diamonds on the very outside. So it goes pink, pink, white, pink. So you've got a lot of pink diamonds going on. The 37-pointer is obviously the star of the show here with the 37-point center cushion cut. And then you get the 45 points. Pink diamonds, 48 points, white diamonds. So nice breakdown there. Here's your cert. Speaking of breaking it down, that's what GIA does. We send this stone, the individual stone, before it's set in the jewelry. We send them the stone. They evaluate it for everything. They've got the cut, the millimeter, the carat weight, the actual grading of the color, which in this case, very light pink. I always say it's good when you don't see the F word, that means faint. We don't want to see faint. And once you're past faint, you're in some really high-end quality of pink diamonds. Also, SI2 and fluorescence, faint fluorescence. Well, that's okay, because that means if it's under UV light, it might glow a little bit of blue, but it's faint if at anything. So then we've got the clarity grading here. It's charted out for you front and back. Then you've got your standard clarity scale, and this is your colored diamond scale. So GIA has actually done all the evaluation. You know everything there is to know about that center diamond, and now our job is just to price it too cheap and make it easy for you. And that's what we're going to do right now. And it's not, well, $99.99 is where we've seen it for a long, long time. Better value right now, and the best. As a matter of fact, it can't go lower than where we're taking it right now, because instead of even $49.99, it's gone lower than that. And we are here to have a wonderful time with the best of the best in pinks, although day by day they're dwindling. We have so few now in the big sizes here. And let's take a quick look at it on the hand for you, and then we're on our way with a better price tag than $49.99. Anybody thinking about it? Well, it's not 49, 48, 47, or 46. I'm trying to think now. I think there are 3 stones larger. That's it. 3 in our pink diamond world. 3. So 4th largest right here, and it's not 46 or 45. Blowout, $44.99 first caller on the 37-point SI2. And don't let SI2 scare you. When a diamond is a 37-pointer, that's not something that's going to stand. It doesn't mean you have visible inclusions. It's not a stone that's going to be big enough to show you visible inclusions in an SI2. You're really not going to see that. So try to put that aside. Just, it's the benefit of having a cert is that you get to know all those aspects of your stone. And that's the beauty of having a cert, is you get to know. It also means appraisals are a breeze. It means when you're appraising or insuring your jewelry, which I think if you have a sizable pink diamond in your collection, you're probably going to consider at some point to do. There's no rush on that, but it's, you know, a good idea when you've got a stone, if you're in that elite collector's level, to go ahead and do those appraisals. And that makes it a breeze to do when you've got GIA who's already evaluated the stone. So you're not leaving it up to a subjective appraiser who may or may not have a lot of experience with pink diamonds, because there aren't many out there. GIA, who does have all the experience, has got every detail, and they are the most stringent on their qualifications. So when they do grade, it's accurate. When they do grade, you know you're getting exactly what they say it is, and that's the beauty of it. So that is our last call on that one, $44.99. I want to remind you there are some really key diamond pieces here that are still hanging out for you, if you'd like, that you may have missed if you weren't with us a little bit earlier, and that's going to be our fawn diamond men's ring. We also have a very important yellow diamond trillion cut for our gals. And then we also have the men's ring with the 202. So we got the 201 out the door. I just don't see why we can't get the 202 men's ring out of here as well. So that's going to be the goal next, and we're going to do a little recap. It's going to happen to be all fancy diamonds. And then reminder, tomorrow, this bracelet, $544 in diamonds. I just love the feel of it, the weight of this bracelet. Look at this. This is coming up, just a little preview of something that you're going to see tomorrow on the show. Look at that. Wow, this is really amazing how it just sits and kind of gives you more of that heavy squared off. Wow, you better clasp it before you show it. That's how heavy it is. I've learned my lesson there. Boy, need to actually fasten it. if you're going to even put that on, because it's that weighty. So that's going to be our pink diamond at $44.99. Would you like it? Okay, so we're going to just verify and move on here. We've got a couple other diamonds to show you. Maybe we leave that up there for the moment and show you what else we have. Fawn diamond men's ring. We're going to need a lot of room here on this wheel. The 202 is coming out one more time. And then we've got our fabulous, this would be the trillion cut, carat 51 ladies ring. So I'm going to show you the trillion here. These were all up here earlier. They all had full presentations, but they're all still here. And look at the variety: fawn, pink, yellow trillion. Then we have the granddaddy of them all here. It's the 202 yellow diamond men's ring as well. That's going to be here, and that's time for that to go. So here's what we have. Some of our recaps for you happen to be some of our fancy diamonds where I think our best values are. I think when you look at the actual real world pricing on fancy diamonds, our values everywhere are consistent, but the fancy diamonds I think are where we excel the most. It's where we have the most money potentially to save you if you are shopping them. And this one, well, what a wheel, right? Lots to look at up here, but if you have any questions, let me know. They've all been presented. Let me tell you that everything on this wheel is under $10,000. That, of course, the largest being the 202 you see in the back center there. That's that men's 202 radiant cut, brilliant yellow diamond. Then we have the 101 fawn. So 2 men's rings up here. This is the 1 carat 01 fawn diamond. That's under $2,500. Then we go to the trillion. That's the ladies trillion. It's a carat 51, also in 18 karat gold. That's only $59.99. And then we go right on down to our $44.99 pink diamond. Just want to give those 60 seconds to consider them before we go. 10 minutes are left. Got a lot of jewelry here, but of course, looking for what we can help you with. And also think about, oh, I got to show you the Imperial Topaz. We had this really early in the show. It was the only thing that lasted through our first hour. So we'll share that with you. Any questions on anything, you got to let us know. We got to get a few more pieces out the door in our 10 minutes here. So a lot of great pieces on the way, but look what's happening on that wheel. And your choice of everything's under $10,000. Just want to remind you, there's this gorgeous Imperial. This Imperial has that pinky tone. It's just under a carat. That Imperial, that's only $888 for that Imperial Topaz out of Ouro Preto, Brazil. It's got a lot of the pink tones with the golden tones together there. It's a good looking stone. And then we'll just show you something brand new. We'll show you something you haven't seen. Because, oh, and you know what else is here? The fire opal. I just think with the popularity of fire opals lately, probably need to get this one a home as well. There's that fire opal. That was $7.99 for a beautiful red fire opal. Love that stone. That's here too. And then rubellite lovers. The ultimate museum level rubellite is here. Check this out. I mean, what in the world? I mean, we can skip out diamonds. Look at this. Look at that. That just gets more rare than even fancy colored diamonds do. That's our 1532 rubellite. So let's show that to you. Oh, collectors, this is your day. I still can't believe the fawn diamond for $24.99 is here. Look at this rubellite. Whoa, fingerprint. Item number on this one is 5083. 5083. Check this rubellite out. Our large five. Oh, this is a 15 karat plus. What is this price doing? I was assuming like, oh, maybe 10, 12 carats looking at the price. No, 1532 on this rubellite. Yellow diamonds on the sides as well. What a beauty this is. Come on in, last call, guys. We need to move some jewelry here. What can we do for you? How about 1532, 62 points in natural fancy yellows. And guess what? Below out right now, let's see who's paying attention on the rubellite. Do you remember when it was $99.99? Guys, we had a lot of people talking about it then. Probably should have taken those $7,500 offers months and months ago. Well, guess what it is right now? Better value, sometimes patience is a virtue after all. And it just means extra savings here today. I want to show this on the hand because quite a stone. You need to get familiar with 1532, how that actually is going to look from a distance on the hand when you see the glow all the way through like it is. And it's not $99.99. We only have this one major collector's piece. Love that there's a 31 point on each side in the yellow diamonds. And the best price I have had. How many times have you seen me show you an 8 or a 10 karat rubellite and they're $49.99? This is just right where it should be. But when we take $99.99, say let's give you a 15 karat pluser with yellow diamonds, make it better pricing than the 8 karat stones we've had in the past. That's what's going to get it a home today. And we will do just that. I'm going to switch it around, Tony, because everyone will say it. Otherwise, if I don't, put it the other way. Let's see what it looks like. Point down. There it is. Not even $49.99. Guess what? Your largest rubelite here could be yours, and you don't even pay $49.99 for it with the big yellows that make it even more rare. We're going to take it down. Forget about 44. Forget about 43, 42, 41. I'm just going to take it down to $39.99. Make it quite easy for a 15 karat 32 rubelite tourmaline, the rarest of the rare when you get into red pink tones in your rubelite tourmaline, and it's right there for $39.99. Any questions before we go? It is time. We've got 7 minutes and a half. We're ready to help you own whatever you need to see, but there are a couple of things that we got to do before we go, and that's one of them. I just thought that rubelite needed a moment there to shine, quite literally. It's a beauty of a stone. We also have, how about this? You want to do a quick little gimme, a little giveaway? I've got the huge mandarin garnet. I've got a huge alexandrite. Let's just do some museum pieces here at the end, and if we can give away jewelry, I think you'll receive that very well. So there's the $39.99 piece, and then what we'll do is I'll add this alexandrite, and we're also going to give you a chance at a mandarin, because so many people have been asking for mandarins. Maybe we just need to do the obvious. Maybe we need to bring you the best one I've got here and just reduce it. So let me do this really quickly, since there's the best mandarin I've got in the inventory. The item number is 7607. And it's go time. You got to call us here because a lot of these pieces won't stick around beyond today. So if you're thinking about anything here at the end of the show, you got to call us now so that they're not gone when you call tomorrow. Because that's what happens. People think, oh, I'll just wait till tomorrow and then it's already gone. They're going, how? How'd it go? It goes at the end of the show. So how about this? 7607. This is my 836 oval mandarin. I'm going to warn you, I'm going to give this away. And it's a 128 diamond weight in this bridge, sets it up high. Look at all the rows and diamonds that go underneath it. A row top and bottom as well. And a very large, impressive mandarin that is no longer $99.99 at all. And watch this as we come in close. There's that clarity. It wouldn't be in a bridge if it didn't have clarity. There's no point in doing that. If you're going to see the diamonds through it, you have to start with a really clean stone. That's what this delivers. It's not $99. It's not half that at $49.99. It's not even going to be $39.99. First caller on the 8 karat 36. Here it is on the hand. Love this bridge. My favorite bridge we do. It just makes such a statement and shows you just that glittering effect to the pave running underneath. Not even 39. We got to sell something. So 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. The mounting's more. Oh, here we go again. The mounting is more by itself. You get an 836 right up top. Not even $35.99. $34.99. Bye-bye, it'll go. It's one only. That's our last call on that 836 mandarin garnet. Anything we can show you here at the end, this is the time to do it. This one may be gone. Verifying already. Take a look at that. Just a really impressive stone. Then we have, don't forget, still have those Cuban links if you like those big necklaces. Have all those different lengths for you available. Maybe we just need to get that big sapphire out the door. We have a really, really large sapphire. We've got the sapphire pendant, that triple sapphire pendant still here for you as well. And then if anybody would like that 1 carat diamond, that 1 carat diamond in the pendant, you know, the big 1 carater, we're just going to give this away. It's time. There's got to be somebody thinking about the 1 carater. Let's bring that back on out. Give you one last chance at the 1 carat diamond and see it out the door. So here's our last call on the mandarin garnet. Thank you so much. Take a look at this. This is the 1 carat. We had this earlier. If you missed it, it's the largest one we've ever done in this style. It's the single solitaire but bezel set, item number 8557, and one only. Time to blow it out here. We are at the end of the show. We have 4 minutes left in our Saturday, and guess what we're going to do right now? This is going to be your last call. Look at that bezel. Look at the way this is set. Finished in the back entirely, solid and mirror finished all the way through. This is the stone to own. Wear it every single day. I'm going to blow it out right now. I have never had a loose stone for this price. We tried a $3,700 auction, did not get the open. Guess what I'm going to do? $3,699 first caller. It's the end of the show, and I got to believe there's somebody who wants to have that piece in their collection. So $3,699, that's it. We're selling it. Bye-bye. Guys, I know that today is, mark the date. It's December 3rd, 2022. Lauren Blair, have never ever had a 1 carat VS round brilliant diamond sold for $36.99. Today, December 3rd, 2022, I'm doing it in 18 karat gold in this massive bezel that is solid Look at the back, solid on the sides. It's $36.99 first caller. Good luck. We have 3 minutes. And I'll leave that till it sells. We either have 3 minutes or until it's gone. If it does go, we'll show you something else. If it doesn't, well, it will. That's not an option. You guys know this. I just wish I had a bunch. You could make you a bunch of stud earrings or something, right? Here it is on the hand. Here's a little perspective from a distance away. Then we'll show it on the neckline. What can we help you with? Last call on the show, 2.5 minutes left. Let's move some jewelry. We still have the 1 carat 01. The fawn diamond gents ring is still here for under $2,500. There's that pendant. Look at that. I mean, the size of this pendant is remarkable. That is what it's all about. This is a good one to own. If you'd like it, let me know. It's $36.99. We'll go back up close to it. 2 minutes left in the show. This has got to go. It's got to. Look at that stone. It's VS. It's in white gold on a white background. If that had any body color, trust me, you would see it. And we're leaving it up there till it goes. But we only have 2 minutes of airtime left. Want to remind you that we are back tomorrow to do it again. Same time, same place. 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. That's noon Central. It's 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you guys then for a big Sunday. And, you know, have you heard about Sundays? Have you heard about a Sunday at TVON? We bring it. So I would really recommend being with us tomorrow. You're going to see that tennis bracelet among many, many other special pieces coming up for our big Sunday morning. Hope to see you then. $36.99, 1 minute and 33 seconds left. And we're verifying on this one. You know it's going to go. Like, this is another great example of, please don't call me tomorrow and say, I'll take that 1 carat. I thought about it. I slept on it. I'm going to take that 1 carat and the 18 carat bezel. Remember doing the white, the yellow, or the rose. So that is totally pick your choice of gold color that you wear every day, and we'll make it happen for you. But $36.99, just showing you without the glare there. See how it picks up a shadow? There's without the glare. It's all mirror finished. I love that, because just like the way that we love how gold can have that mirror finish reflective property, this is giving you the sparkle of the diamond and the shine of the gold. It's like a dual feast for the eyes. You have so much to love about this pendant. The first being the price tag, $36.99. Thanks again for being with us today. Happy Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your day. $36.99 only. We're still waiting for this one to get a home. It's got to go to somebody. You are literally, if you say yes, you're partaking in the single best value I've ever brought you in a diamond in 21 years. So I'd say that's probably showing you that you're shopping well. If you're getting, when I'm up here every day doing this for hours and hours at a time, and I've never had a diamond value like it, I think that feels pretty safe and comfortable in saying you're looking at our best diamond deal. That's it right there. So call me. We're here for a few minutes after we go off the air. Same phone number. You can reach us there. We'll help you out. This or anything else you saw in the show, we'd love to get them home. And again, brand new jewelry tomorrow. Join us at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you for 3 big hours for our Sunday. Do not miss it. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Saturday. Thank you so much.